everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Please Advise, our first holiday special, and this one is all about Valentine's Day. Today I've invited a very eclectic group of individuals to kind of help us talk about some Valentine's Day situations. I'll start with introductions. I'll start right down here to my left. This is my boy Mike. Say what's up, Mike.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Next to me, you all have seen her before, Kentrell. She also has our own podcast, Let's Talk, and a very popular group on Facebook called by the same name, Let's Talk. Say what's up, Kentrell.
Hey, y'all.
Y'all know me. I'm Nook. To my very immediate right is you guys have seen her before as well, my wife-in-law, the one and only Michael. Say what's up to the people.
What do you do, peeps?
And then on my very far right is Dancing Durrell, another one of my Facebook friends. I actually all beyond Facebook friends. We've all known each other since high school. Durrell, myself, and Mike down here at the end. So this is kind of almost like a class reunion. Almost.
Oh.
That's knowledge. I didn't even know.
Yeah, like
Clown reunion.
Class clown reunion. Oh.
for those two.
Makes sense.
Those two were
Okay.
definitely the class clown, not me.
What was you
Not
doing?
me. I was just a regular guy.
Fight in the hallway.
I was a regular guy too.
I probably had maybe like 2 fights.
3, maybe 4. Probably.
Oh,
Did you drag?
I had no fights.
Nah.
Okay, so
moving on.
moving right along. So today, for my Valentine's Day special, I've decided to invite all single people, so that way we can all they can all give a single perspective on Valentine's Day.
Right.
I asked everybody, all the fans and viewers of the show, all the fans of the page, to send in Valentine's Day questions. So I have filled up my mug here. So this here is going to be the guider of our conversation. Guider.
Wait, okay. You didn't ask me if I was single.
But I know you, so...
Why would I?
But you told me quit telling people my business, so I didn't tell you my business. I'm not single.
Well, I told them you were single, though.
Okay, I'm single.
Yeah, quite single. Kentrell, y'all.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
She was not kidding. She wanted y'all to very specifically know that she was single. That's why she stopped me right there.
But motherfucking $1 bill.
So to start it off, since I started down on the left with introductions, I'm gonna start it all the way down on the right. Mr. Durrell, why don't you go ahead and start us off with our first question of the day?
Dancing there.
Okay, make them dance.
Decision brain.
Make them dance.
Am I saying it right?
Mm-hmm. You said it right.
Decision.
You said yeah.
He wants to be.
Okay. All right. All right. Make sure he got one.
It's gonna be on you next, girl.
Yeah, it's you next.
I mean,
Yeah. You next. You gotta pick it
I
up.
got
No, say yours
Oh,
first.
say mine. Oh.
Listen, we had a whole talk about how this was gonna go. We did.
Man, he would have known it if y'all was friends on Facebook.
Correct.
Oh, he didn't.
We
he
were.
didn't add you.
You know, arrogant people.
Now I'm arrogant. Or maybe he talking about Mike.
No. The creator. Okay. So, some couples have a song that is especially important to their relationship. Have you had this kind of romantic song?
That's a good question.
I wouldn't say a song. I would say more like a genre.
Oh, okay.
Genre songs. Oh.
What's the genre?
Reggae.
Reggae? Really? That's what
Oh,
do
so
it
you
for
like them
Damn.
Jamaican man?
So when they be doing it to you, bum bum bida.
Bum bum.
Okay.
Oh,
I saw how you just hopped into.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see. Hey.
Cancel that.
Rolling like
Dang. And I can't stand that song. You just really
What about you, Kentrell?
body yada yada.
Yes, body yaddy yaddy.
That's not the song.
Oh, that's not
You
the
gonna be
song.
pumping kind of fast.
Oh, okay.
All 167 of my relationships, we had a song.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding, but I do remember like all my life being a song.
I don't think the
Okay,
young generation
he was a
know
nerd.
that.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I
You
feel
have to sing a
like
little bit of that.
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
feel like
Casey
we
and
around the
JoJo.
same age. So when All My Life came out, you was in the same age I was.
You don't like I pray for someone like you?
I definitely like that, but
And
I'm just I
To crack to it though.
Yeah.
I was young then.
don't. Right. So you was.
I can't deal.
Fuck it.
But it is important in the relationship to have that.
And
So you had an important
Not
enough
so much
relationship
as
for that song to affect
portion.
you.
I've been real
Intimacy
emotional. Like I've been like that. So, you know, yeah, we had.
That's what's up.
Okay.
It was a Genuine song too with my oldest daughter's dad, and I met him when I was
Was it So Anxious?
15.
Or Pony.
You know what?
The same
Did I
OG.
say Genuine?
It was probably Pony.
Damn, I can't remember the song. I tried to
Windows
block him out.
30.
I tried to block him out.
There you go. There you
He
go.
kind of looked like Genuine, so I can't remember the song. I tried to block him out. Yeah, so
I understand.
yeah, you know, suppress.
Oh, what about you?
Yeah,
What about you, Mike?
That part. It's needed.
I ain't had no song.
Sounds like Bad Jesus.
Nope. I ain't got it. I mean, at the age I am now, it's a few songs out there.
Care to share?
Yeah, Throw Babies, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, throw baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all hear that? Do you know I didn't know what that song was?
It took about
It's a
17
few on my
times.
third. It's a few
I
on my
didn't
third.
know.
I heard Throw Babies. I think about them. I'm like,
Got that throw goat. Okay.
I am hollering.
Okay.
I mean, listen.
Applebee's today.
Relationship.
I didn't answer.
I didn't know what Ruth Chris. I didn't know
You
what
did
Throw
not
Baby was.
answer.
I mean, because it was straight to me. I mean, I was looking at me.
Okay, listen. This has
That
been
2
this
for
my
25, you know what I'm saying?
How old is you?
the 2 for 25.
Yeah,
Listen,
the 2 for
How old is you?
25.
not the 20.
On me?
Shit, that was, you ain't been to Applebee's.
Okay. All right.
You ain't been to Applebee's. Ain't no 2 for
grown
20.
man
No.
now.
That's
It
grown man down
ain't
there.
no- it ain't
Yikes,
no
I
2
ain't
for
even
25,
that yet.
30, and 35.
You get the 2 for 25.
I took Maddie the other
2
day.
for 25, he says.
Get the
Okay.
little dessert.
And he talking
You could at least take him to Chili's. You get a drink with.
He
I
was
think they
describing
changed
a
that.
whole day
That's a
from down there.
whole 25-year-old.
You gonna
about?
Oh.
$25.
Don't do that.
25-year-old.
Huh?
There, I know you got a song. Don't think we forgot you didn't answer that.
I got a song. It's called Tank Better For You.
Sing it.
Anything.
I don't know that
You
song.
can sing that.
I can be better for you.
Mm-hmm.
I can be better for you.
Okay.
I
I
know I
still
ain't
don't.
close to the man. You know.
You can sing too.
I mean, you know, I do a little.
Really?
I do my little thingy thing.
A little bit. Not me.
Oh, you can't answer.
He start the song.
Oh, my song. You know what? It's funny that you bring up All My Life because that is the song I lost my virginity to.
Well.
So but see how he went off on me about the song.
I didn't go off on you. I'm just asking.
Saying I was 78 and a half.
Yeah, I didn't hear her go off either.
I ain't heard it go off.
Yeah, I was just trying to involve somebody else in
I
the.
exaggerate.
I was
things
trying
a
to
lot.
involve somebody else in the teen sex with me. That's what I was
Not
trying to
teen
do.
sex.
How you
Yeah.
Why you lose your virginity to that song?
How long?
Like that was the rotation.
That came out with it in 2003.
You love who?
How much of the song?
We was in high school.
This whole.
We was in high school, huh?
We definitely was in high
So
school.
that was in the
90s,
90s.
Late 90s.
Okay.
What it was on? It was
I ain't
on the
gonna cap
radio.
you down like
It just
that.
was in rotation. Or you had like a little tape and you said.
No, you know what?
How long did you last
back
during
in
the
our
song,
day?
though?
Back in our day, we didn't have
Okay.
you know all these fancy equipments that they have
Yeah,
now.
CD.
So we had the
we was
tape.
recording our voicemails.
Yeah, the single.
You said it, so you already knew.
Yeah,
When
you
the
know how
song
you
came
know how you
on.
used to push play and let it go, then it
Yeah.
automatically click to the other side. It was
Yeah.
only the same song on it like 4 times, so
Unless you bought the single.
it was quite the same.
Okay.
That's the only song I need.
Side B.
I like Jagged Edge. Them
Jagged
songs.
Edge was giving
No,
it to me.
you know what the
Back in the
nastiest
day.
song?
Which
What's
one?
his name? He can sing most times. Jamie Foxx.
Not most times.
Yeah, he.
Damn.
So my daughter comes to me and she's like, "Mama, you used to let me listen to songs that was inappropriate." I'm like, "Girl, what you talking about?" She said, "You know, raindrops. I think that's what it's called." Oh my god.
I don't know that one.
My present day song is
All over my love, I wanted it soaking wet all over the bed.
Oh.
The rain to come.
that part.
Did I just hear these harmonies around me?
What?
Yes.
So I thought about it. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm a
That's
bad
that
mother."
itch.
I had it on repeat.
Okay, first off, our parents listened to Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy was
Nah,
fucking-
Betty, what's her name? Shirley and motherfucking what you call
Isley
But no.
Brothers in between the
Yeah,
shit.
they did.
my
have
my
some
new age, my
nasty.
present day song. You know, since I am growing up in this present day, you know what I mean? It's City Girls movie, but y'all gotta
I don't know. CZ.
Nah, I like movie by Twister.
City Girls movie. Y'all gotta listen to it. You'll be like, wow.
Not him.
I might have to
Make-
download that, or at least look it up on Apple Music. I know
Please
these
do.
So not hip with the new stuff. I'm such an old girl.
What song you lose your virginity to? Just play.
Dang.
I don't think this is.
He might not even have no songs.
Actually,
Mike
he
just
just
like he in deep thought over
This ain't
that.
say
right.
lose.
So I was just trying to
Really?
get him back on
I was
track.
say lose virginity. Just say
It don't say that.
Yeah, it don't.
They ad libbing.
It wasn't no song. It wasn't no song when I was on Virginia.
It don't say that. It don't.
Don't, baby, clearly.
That's not virginity.
He talking
That's
about-
just
no,
a
Current. He's talking about
This
current.
dude is funny.
He's talking about
No,
some third.
actually, if you want to know, I lost my virginity. I met this girl. She stayed in Castle Point.
Don't do.
I was Duke.
Are you for real? Oh my God, it wasn't me, was it? Oh my God, I'm like, don't do
No,
it.
it wasn't me.
I went to Lewis and Clark.
Oh shit! How many virginity you got in your belt?
No, I,
Okay,
she
on
really
Duke.
did live on Duke.
On Duke.
Yeah, she really lived.
Oh my God,
in
that's funny.
Duke. She was a senior in high school. I was probably a freshman or finna be a
I was
freshman
gonna
in
say
high school.
7th grade.
Not finna be.
Yeah, and,
Sexually assaulted.
Oh my.
yeah. So I met her through my brother and his friend. And she was like, "Come to my house next weekend or whatever." You know what I'm saying? I went over there. It was in the basement. She was like, she had went to a lock-in the night before.
At the Saints or the Palace?
The Palace, I think it was.
Was a sexual
Okay,
experience,
not
young
go
ladies.
there. I
Lock
do
in.
Yeah,
not.
so she was
Correct.
like,
Was not
let's
allowed.
pretend we at the Palace. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Oh, roll on it.
My
You know about role playing and all that
Yeah,
already,
she
huh?
role played me, so she turned off the lights in the basement and she was like, "Come find me." She was Marco. I was like, "Polo, bitch." You know what
Oh God, I'm not.
Yeah, so
I'm
be quiet for a reason.
I'm not telling my first experience.
We are not about
Right.
this.
I'm not.
Y'all say what this
We moving on to
person
the next. No.
I'm Marco Polo my way into
We-
some pussy.
He Marco Polo.
But
Cause we moving on. Ain't nobody finna talk about that shit.
well,
Nope.
there's Marco Polo.
I cried when I lost mine.
I did not cry.
Anyway, not I.
He was
I go down
scared.
that road if y'all want to. I ain't about to do it.
I'm not telling my story.
Yikes.
He was from
Okay.
Kenlock, so.
Okay, moving right along, people. What is the most romantic thing you have ever done for another person? The most romantic thing
Let me see.
you've ever done for another person. I guess we can start with you, dancer, singer.
The most romantic thing I've ever done for a young lady. Let me see here.
Went off on her ass.
Huh?
Went off on her ass. Okay.
That's probably not that romantic.
It's not romantic.
Right.
Some people are turned on.
Girls
for
don't,
that
they
shit.
don't turn on by that. Like, boy,
Yeah.
I like you more when you go
Yes.
off on me.
Ooh,
Right.
he
No, I'm just
crazy.
kidding.
He love me.
Boy.
No, you look like you actually look
God,
like
he
you're
love me.
romantic. You do.
I am. I'm very romantic. So, let me see here. Let me see.
Go down the list of things here, brother.
Most romantic thing I've ever done for a young lady. Let me see.
Just
I
pick
haven't
one.
been in
girl.
many relationships, but
I feel like, if you ain't done nothing romantic, then just say that.
I mean,
Like, cause
You don't want to tell us?
I do. But I'm trying to figure out
It's
like,
probably too many
the
different
most-
things. Just
you know
pick
what?
one.
Facts.
Pick one.
I mean, because I think this is kind of basic.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I have, invited a young lady to a hotel room, pedals and things of that nature out,
Okay.
Took my
what I
motherfucking
mean?
answer.
I mean, we, you know what I'm saying? Most of us has done that. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
I haven't either.
I did tell her, play like you're a stripper, and I had like, 2001s and
Oh, that's nice.
you know what I mean, and I was like, hey, throwing it on.
That is romantic. They would have thought of.
Did she get to keep it?
Yeah, that's hers.
The 2000.
Oh man, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You said, how do we set up what? That's an inside joke. I'm so sorry.
That's you, baby.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think I'm that romantic. I don't know. I don't think I am. You think I am?
I ain't $2,000 romantic.
That's real
that's
romantic.
romantic. And say
I'm like a good 200.
We
You know
get
what I'm
a
saying?
private.
Yeah, I'll spend a couple $100s, but I just.
What you want?
I'm not saying 2,000 is a lot, but what I'm saying is I don't know if I could formulate a plan like that to
Right.
incorporate the $2,000.
Yeah,
If
like-
I'm gonna spend $2,000, I'm gonna go get
Yeah, put your line. I mean, I threw it on her, and of course she took it and did what she supposed to do with it and things of that nature. But it wasn't just like I mean, she had to play. She was just was dancing.
So she did have to work for it. So it really.
Oh, I forgot about the play like the stripper play.
Oh, so it wasn't just
really
like
wanted the dancer. He
she
wanted
didn't
the
do
dancer.
like a quick 8 count. You was like,
It
here.
was in them. Put your line, draw.
So she worked.
She worked way
I'm
more.
gonna sit in this little tree in the hotel room. Do your thing.
Oh, okay. That's
she
better.
was
That's
with-
better. That's better.
You know they got so many other people on Backpage too. Do the same thing.
No, I know a person.
Yes.
Backpage don't exist no more. It stopped back in like 2017.
Don't fuck with your phone.
Mike is a mess. He
I'm
just
still stuck on Throw Baby. I just.
Throw Babies is a love song.
I do kind of think it's a love song when you really listen to the words.
Mm-hmm.
Throw Baby.
Yeah.
I
Such a little
want
bitch.
Such a little bitch.
And sexy little hoe.
Sexy
Don't
little
forget-
hoe.
Yeah.
When he say,
Sissy
I got
little
your
bitch,
40
sissy
right
little-
now.
Right.
40.
I didn't know.
I got your little 40
Men's actual depiction of what's sexy and romantic. Women have a different idea going on.
Sex is just it's so
No, we're not just
passionate.
talking about oral.
I'm just saying it's so passionate, like
Sex
when
little
they,
bitch.
and then when they let you grab their head, like I mean,
Sex
all that
little.
shit is.
That's part of the role play of it.
I need to make sure we're on the same road. Make sure I'm there with you.
Did you say 69?
Sexy little bitch.
Cause you gotta think, ain't nobody
Sexy
say,
little.
No.
ain't
I
nobody gonna
love the
say
way
like,
you walk. I love the way you talk.
I love the way you
Throw
walk, I love the way you talk.
Baby.
Right, you gotta say it on beat. It sounds bad when you say just the words.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
I wanna bust all.
bust all
You get what, like when you
on
in it, you got I'm finna bust all on you.
Right, like you gotta
Girls
sell
like,
it.
oh my
You gotta
God.
sell it.
Like, and rub it
What
in.
age bracket are we talking?
Grown ups.
Okay.
I can't attract the old grown, like a 40 or 50-year-old. I can't. I don't know why. I only attract younger girls.
You look young.
It's the look.
True.
Facts.
And you be dancing.
And singing and stuff.
Us grown ups.
And they be looking at you like how they be doing.
And most older
do
women
this
can't.
one,
They
too.
always take.
Yeah,
it
we
down.
do a hot one too.
I embarrass older women in
You
the
better
bedroom.
get you.
I
You
do.
better get you one of
Boy,
those.
woo!
know how to cook.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The youngest girls can keep up.
No, I just think you're going to the wrong places. What was your answer again? You think you're not romantic?
Team Virgo, baby. Wait, let me get that.
I don't know. Or maybe I don't really consider it romantic. I mean, I do thoughtful things, yes, but I don't know. Like I've never like really planned like a date or.
Thoughtful things can be romantic.
Yeah.
Facts.
You've done quite a bit that's
You
romantic.
just
that I
gotta
know.
start labeling it what it
Yeah.
is. You know, you probably. just
He's
start-
I received a
probably
phone call from you when you were doing something for Mister that was like, what should I do?
It's
with
romantic,
this?
sir.
This collage, this.
Big romantic.
That was romantic.
was romantic.
Thought put into it, and it's still hanging on the wall.
He don't give himself enough
That-
credit
he doesn't.
anyway.
He
You
doesn't.
don't.
And a lot
I
of
mean,
them-
when you're humble, you don't. But
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker, please advise.
I guess so.
He don't be giving
I
himself.
guess
You're very thoughtful.
I guess so. But then I guess I am more romantic than I
Thoughtfulness
thought.
is being romantic.
go.
I'll take that.
Mm. You've done romantically.
I am trying to think.
Mike,
I'm
you know
just
you
extra romantic.
like extra.
Like-
like how?
I
Pull up with a bull in his car.
It's
type
that
shit.
Virgo thing.
So I don't know. It depends on what your definition of romantic is. Because, like, for instance, my ex, I knew that he needed a car. You know, it was a car he really, really wanted, but you know, his finances were not where they needed to be with the house and with that. So I actually contacted the guy.
Why do girls do that when they tell stories? I'm sorry, and I don't mean to cut you off.
You get
But
me
why
cut
do they?
No.
Why do they do that when they tell stories? They feel the need to validate something. Like
No,
you said, he
no,
wasn't
no.
that financial, and then you said with the house
you
and
haven't
with
let
this.
me even say it.
Yeah, but you had already said it.
Well, what I'm saying is he couldn't afford to do it at the
Right,
time.
but then
Time is up. Time is
But I'm
fluid.
saying, like, when guys tell stories and we just say things for what it is and we keep the story going, like, you felt the need to validate why he wasn't able to do it.
That point.
So that's what I'm asking. Why do females
Take
do
some
that?
accountability. Suck it. Take it in. Take it in.
No,
Trill.
that's his
What is the
opinion.
facts?
No, you did.
I know,
You
but
did
me-
that. You take it in.
But
I can answer that. I
that's
can
his
answer that as a
opinion. But
female.
I can tell my
As a
fucking
female,
story the way I
Yes,
would
yes,
like.
yeah, absolutely.
Take
I'm
it in,
very
though.
detailed.
I get-
That's what
take
women
it-
are.
take it
Detailed.
in.
So
So go ahead,
that's what it's
Virgo.
called,
Virgo
detail.
sister,
Yes, that's
back me
right.
up,
It's called
please.
detail.
Yeah. We're very detailed. Yes. We're gonna give you the panoramic pressure. Fuck all of that.
Okay.
You're gonna know how it is felt
Period.
when it's all said and done.
So that's what it is to convey.
It's so you
So
can
we
feel
can feel exactly
how I
how
felt
you
when I was
felt.
at that moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get its
When I was in
detail.
that moment,
You know,
this is what was
it's
going
just
on.
detail, and so
like a flashback.
what I'm
So
saying,
women do that.
It's like reading a book.
and
No,
because
it's like reading a book. When you
It
read a book,
is
you
like
put
reading a
yourself
book.
in that book right at that moment. Fuck what's going on. You're there.
but me, you know, in my head, I'm giving him props because he was taking care of the house.
See, and that's
You know,
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
But that's not a validation.
I got
That's
that.
giving him props. But on the other hand, you would say,
I got that.
females don't give men their props. That was a
who
prop.
says that?
That was a prop.
No.
Like,
He's saying
he could.
validation is validation. That's the fact.
He was saying
It's
details.
fact.
Validation is-
Details.
So to validate your favor, romantic energy,
Yeah.
whatever you did for the
It
young
wasn't
man,
to
you
validate
had
it because
to-
I'm extra. Like, I do a lot anyway.
But it's detailed. Like she just explained it to
That's what we
us.
did.
With Virgo,
You guys are
love,
very
they love.
detailed.
We
without saying, you know what I'm saying?
love, baby.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
Virgo's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
Yes,
I'm going to
yes.
repeat.
please repeat.
The financial situation, you know, he could have just bought it and not paid any bills at home. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, so I contacted the dude. Like, I was just making sure I paid attention to details. I contacted the guy, asked him how much he wanted for it, and I bought it, put it in the garage, and literally, like, surprised him with it. Like, when he saw it, like, and that's not even, like, I've done rose petals and stuff like that, and I'm not saying that that's bad enough, because that's very romantic to me. I won't do somebody do me. But anyway, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, just when you pay attention to detail and when somebody really craves something and to go above and beyond and do something like that, it just, but the crazy part is he paid me back for it though. Like, he paid me the money back. I kind of felt away because he did, because he wouldn't let me do it. But just in that moment, I just thought that, you know, this is something he needed for work.
It is.
and all
That's
that.
nice.
So,
That's nice.
I think that might have been.
Nobody know.
The question I was about to ask then
But-
lets me know, like, if he paid the money back, I was going to say, you know, why is that an X?
Well, I mean,
that
that's, you know, a lot of people just stereotype relationships and think people broke up because of a financial situation. Well, the first thing is because of cheating. We didn't break up because of cheating. We just couldn't see eye to eye. Sometimes you're too good.
Who left, him or you?
Mutual.
It's never mutual. Who left, him or you?
Nah, it be mutual.
It's
It
never
can be.
mutual.
You can mutually
Never.
separate.
Yeah,
Wait. Because he is right. He is right. He is right. He is
Never.
right. He is right.
Never?
He is right.
Right.
Two people don't wake up on the same day and say, you know what?
Exactly.
Let's leave each other.
No, it's not that you
It's
wake up
never
on the
mutual.
same day. You have a conversation and
It's
figure
never
out
mutual.
that, you know
So
what,
who-
I am where you are, and I should have said something because you got the guts to say it, and I actually feel like
It's
that.
never mutual.
I feel like that.
That's mutual.
I feel
Well,
like
but somebody who has more character.
Two adults having a conversation about their
That's-
future.
see, you
they
talking
gotta
about-
decide to separate. That's
That's coming
It's
to
a
a
mutual-
that's coming to a mutual understanding.
Coming.
Right, you guys
It's
came to a mutual
Coming to
understanding.
a.
just like you.
It's
Just
never
like you
mutual.
take time to get the draws, is you gonna take time to separate from it. That's what adults do.
That's
man.
it.
Nah,
No,
it's never
that's
mutual.
not-
A breakup is
I-
never
it's
mutual.
mutual.
I don't think it is.
I do.
Well, I've seen
Yeah,
people on television.
it's not-
Some
I
house
think
talking
y'all
about
saying,
media.
I
We
think
talking
y'all
about
saying
life.
two different things.
I know a
think
high
y'all saying two
profile,
different things.
somebody high profile, just like they're gonna separate, but they literally made a public announcement
listen.
saying that they just grew
That's a little
outside of
different.
each other. They still love each other, but maybe that's just a front.
I feel like celebrities gonna front.
Breakups are
And it-
never mutual.
Well, what,
I believe it is.
And usually
like-
women break
In some
up with men,
cases.
so.
Like,
Usually, I say usually.
like in
It's rare men break up.
on some
It's
real
rare,
shit. Listen,
rare.
listen.
Okay,
On some
go
real
ahead,
shit,
go ahead.
like
Look at the stats.
this just on some real shit. Like with couples breaking up, most of the time, the woman probably the head of the household. So when you saying,
well, I understand.
you know what I'm saying? Most of the women
Head of my household,
women-
okay.
No,
That don't
I'm
mean
saying
financially.
the majority, not yours,
Not
not mine. You know what I'm saying? But the majority, women are the head of the household. They typically move a nigga in. So when you say in my head, when you saying breakups not mutual, it's like the nigga ain't trying to leave because he doesn't want to get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
And that may be a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
That clearly may be a reason.
And cheating comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? They go around. Like, that's why it's like when people say piss, it's piss in the dating That's
It's a dead body deteriorating in the house.
Shit.
There's been
Diarrhea.
all that
Can I answer
toxic, all that
It's a
toxic,
green kind.
you know what I'm saying? All
Can
that
I add to
toxic
that?
shit just out there. You know what I'm saying?
Can I add to that?
Niggas
Yeah.
fucked up, women fucked up because that's what like,
Yes, no,
everybody
it's a
dealing
two-way
with.
street.
Well, I think it's just been told to us by a certain amount of people that most women move men in. I think that's false. Just based off the stats of 54.
Where are these stats coming
You be
from?
saying the stats, but you
Where
are
are these
when we're talking about a survey, you have to understand that they're only asking a certain
we ain't
amount
talking about
of
anecdotal. We talking about like the majority and the generalization.
How do you get
most
that
men
majority?
own their shit? So you
No,
know what I mean?
most men don't.
Yes, most men are. Most men
I
are.
feel a lot
I feel
of things
like
are
now-
underreported.
I didn't interrupt nobody. I feel like
excuse us.
I believe, and I think. I don't believe or feel nothing.
Okay.
I know. Most men are on their shit because we have to be. We're men.
Can you name 10 men on that shit right now?
Hold on, wait.
Of
Let's
course.
Asking.
first of all, we're not finna name names.
Okay, we're
Right.
not names.
So,
But I'm
but
saying,
what
like,
I will
I got
say,
10 friends on this shit.
but what I will say, the caveat to that is, are you saying 10 men in your age bracket,
Yeah.
or are you saying just 10 men from all age brackets?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
when
yeah.
I was in my 20s, I was the moving in type. Like, let me move with you. You know what I mean? But now in my 30s, I feel like, I'm on my shit. So, I would bring, if I was in that situation, I would bring somebody into mine. So, when you say men are on their shit, I think you are speaking a true fact for those in our age bracket. But I think his point is people who are a little bit younger, not so established as we are. Because like he said, he on top of his shit, he the head of his household. But in your 20s, my nigga,
No, I mean in my 20s I had my shit together too, but
it's very rare.
A lot of people-
it's very
A
rare
lot of
though.
people-
In that age group now,
a lot of people
yeah.
around me, you know what I'm saying? They, I see a lot of people moving in with their girlfriend.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
You know,
And
Exactly.
environment influences behavior, and environment is environment too. So like when I go around certain people, I see a whole different thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I grew up in the city and I saw a whole lot of stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Most people have broken families and things like that. But then when I started knowing people who are nurse practitioners and certain, not that means anything, but in
I know
just
what you mean,
different, just a different environment. I know people in totally different environments, and I see like, ooh, damn, look how he treat her, or like,
Complete contrast.
look how he is, like he bought the house, you know what I'm saying? So when I say it, I'm not saying it's non-existent, and do you understand, like, when people always like taking a black man and they'll use you as an example, and like, Daryl got his shit going, he got Decision, he got he's a dancer, he does all of this. We're so proud because we're not used to seeing it. That's what I'm saying. Nobody is just saying shit for no reason. That's the reason why.
Exactly. That's why I say I think y'all
so that's
both
what
are
I'm
speaking y'all both are speaking definite truths. I just think y'all looking at it through different lenses.
Yeah.
in time.
Clearly.
The lens I'm looking at it through is outside of what I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm looking at it as
outside of.
because of the senses and the stats and the data.
But
You know what I
realize
mean?
it's only a
That's
certain-
what I'm looking at. I can't look at my anecdotal. I gotta look further.
You know how in Family Feud when they say we asked 100 people,
That part.
and then when
Only
you
that
say,
100.
but when you say your shit, you know it makes sense. What's the first thing you eat in the middle of the night? Chocolate chip cookie. Maybe them fucking 100 people don't eat that. Okay, so this is what I'm
because
saying.
the 100 people that
But
I
100
asked
people
may
don't
not
matter.
have
They didn't
watched-
ask everybody in the world. That's all I'm saying.
I come from that broken home, only mom taking care of me type of vibe. You
Me
get that
too.
type of environment,
Okay.
and I know it's bigger than that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Right.
No,
No,
That's the rarity for our community. But outside of that is what I look at. I look at the data and statistics, and I talk to certain people, and so that's why I be going from that. I don't go from what I just grew up to see because
I understand what you're saying.
I grew up and saw that,
Because that's
but
a
then
small
as I moved out, I'm like, oh, that's just something
Yeah,
that I went through
you learn
because of
more.
certain whatever, blah blah blah. But this is really how they. That's why I say 54% of men are childless and single and on they shit. 54%.
Yeah, but
That's
I feel
facts.
like, but
You can look that up.
But I'm not denying
ain't
that.
true.
I'm not.
You can look it
I'm not denying that fact. What I'm saying is, probably 80% of that 54% is probably Caucasian males. So you have to think
This is
of
black men only. I only
Oh,
look at
come
black
on
men.
now. You mean to
I
tell
only
me
look up black men.
you really think that 54%
Yeah, I only
of
look
black
up black
men,
men. Yes.
what age? They starting at 17 because that's when they call you a man.
So was this 100?
I mean, not statistically,
Yeah, I only look up my
Legally.
race of people. I don't look up like Caucasian
When you
men and
looked
stuff
up
like
the
that.
statistics,
That
what
don't
was
make
the
sense.
number?
Black demographics, like
It was the demographic.
yeah, black demographics,
did
the
a
census,
census?
all that
Uh-huh.
type of stuff. Like I look that type of stuff up so I can have the
I didn't do my
accurate-
census, so
Yeah,
me and
that-
my family don't even.
But
fucking
I'm
count.
just saying
I
I
didn't
look
mean
up
to not do it.
I look up
but
the
I did.
accurate data so I won't just be talking. You get what I'm saying? Like I
Somewhat
look this
accurate.
stuff up.
You're thinking about
I do feel like
Somewhat.
you giving
You still have a
accurate
margin.
is pretty strong.
You still got to put a margin of error in there.
Quite a bit of
Because you
margin.
got
Even when you do a
so many
science
black
project.
people that do not fill out anything and or see mail that
Yes.
is not a bill and or a card that they looking for and they're
Do
gonna
not
like,
answer or whatever it say on there.
Throw it
You
away.
black, white, or fucking I don't want to answer.
Mhm.
Most black people be like I don't want to answer.
Look like a motherfucker.
Mhm.
Or most people, some people.
I mean,
Period.
I'm not.
Policy,
I'm
though.
not.
You get what
I'm
I'm
not.
saying?
I am not
Because
denying
I
your
can see if
facts.
I looked it up and it was like
I'm not denying your
You get what I'm
facts.
saying?
I'm not
Like-
denying your facts. But what I'm saying is,
So
if
it's
you
an
read
error
the
margin.
room, what we are used to seeing,
Facts,
is-
same as myself. Facts.
That's all I'm saying.
facts.
That's all I'm saying.
Because
And
in my
those
20s
are
I
the
wasn't on my shit.
Those are our facts.
are
So
the
that's
facts.
why I'm glad he brought it up because that
Yeah, I
makes
wasn't on
more
my
sense.
shit.
Because I get exactly what you be saying, Daryl. Because you always talking about statistics and
Yeah.
facts, but you have to think about the age bracket.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think about where were they at? Were they in poverty or were they not? And you know where these
It's
people
a lot of factors that
marital
go into
status,
these
all kinds
There's
of
going
shit.
to
statistics.
always be
You know.
a margin of error.
Yeah.
It's always you know something
I'm finna
shit.
pick
You know,
my
Wait,
next
so
question.
yeah.
Because we didn't go all the way
we
around.
ain't go all the way around.
No, you
We
ain't.
did.
What was
No.
the original question?
Because we had
Your
stuff like
romantic
romantic.
shit.
romantic.
Oh, so it was my turn.
Uh-huh.
Did you go?
I ain't a romantic.
Yeah, she went.
No, she
you didn't go
No,
either.
she didn't go.
I ain't romantic type.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Off
not.
the flip. Throw
You know what I'm saying?
baby.
Like
He did throw baby out the grip.
I ain't
You don't
romantic.
think you can just try?
I mean, I have. I done done romantic. I mean, I done done some stuff that I thought was romantic.
So what was
Like
that?
What was that? Right.
But like, the most romantic thing I'm gonna say is that I put my wife on my insurance so she can get surgery, weight loss surgery. Now that's romantic.
That is romantic. In a way,
Romantic is considerate.
it is considerate. It is
Unconditional
looking
love.
out for her future like that. I can see it. I
So
can
my
see it.
mama said if you don't got nothing nice to say.
Don't say
I don't know if that wasn't nice
That
though.
was
But
nice.
that
Right,
that
like,
was something that she
yeah.
wanted to
Just
do.
so she could do that, or because
That was
said-
something she wanted to do.
Because he
why-
loved her and he wanted her
wanted to do
to
that.
live
I want
longer
her to
and be
be
happy.
happy about
Right,
herself.
And be
She
happy
wanted
about
it.
why
herself.
y'all don't
True happiness is within. So,
But see, I don't know
if
what
she
he playing
needs
or not, so
surgery,
y'all
no,
gotta
I'm there for it.
understand.
If she- And it's that's not what you should
Facial
do.
expression.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this your
You know,
ex-wife
so,
or your
my
current
ex-wife? No, I ain't
Oh, okay.
married. No,
Why not? No, I'm just
You know what I'm
kidding.
saying?
Okay.
You know.
Who left her? You.
He asked me that. I'm so
Mutual.
glad it went past.
Mutual.
Yeah. The first time I want to leave, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
The first time I want to leave.
And she wanted to, right? And then you just, you know what? If you want to leave, I ain't
But
finna.
after a while,
It's not me.
we
That's
sat
not
down,
called
we
mutual.
talked and we.
But she
decided to
initiated
separate.
the decision.
Yeah,
to
she
leave.
initiated.
Okay.
Well,
Women leave 80 to 90%.
Actually, I initiated.
They do.
You
They
initiated.
do. Women leave 80 to 90% of marriages in long relationships. Go look it up. Go.
I don't know.
I
Did you say
proposed.
your
It's
I
okay,
didn't
we can
propose
pass
to my
it.
wife.
We can go on past this.
No, you gotta do your romantic thing.
Wait. Because I've never met anybody that's been in this situation, and I want to hear this story. So you said your wife proposed to you. How?
Over the phone. I was at work, and she said
Okay.
she wanted to get married, and I thought she was joking. And we talked about it, and I was like, "Well, if you for real, you know what I'm saying, we go get a ring tomorrow."
Oh, wow.
And that's what we did.
She just
Dope.
did anything, but she
I
verbally.
was just like, you know, you don't gotta give me nothing.
How long has y'all been together?
You don't gotta give me nothing expensive, so
We
she
was,
went and got the
together
ring.
7 years before that.
Okay.
So she got
She
you
was
an
ready.
engagement ring.
And she should have. She asked.
She asked.
We went to these times.
She just didn't do the get on the knee thing.
Yeah, she don't gotta do that.
got-
Yeah, she didn't do that.
She shouldn't be-
I think she was really more pressured that all her friends was getting married and she wasn't getting married. You know what I'm saying?
That
She
happened.
felt
That's a
like-
great. We
And she
talked
didn't know
about
if you
that.
minded or not, huh?
No,
Well,
it was just no. I should have been a man about it. And it was like I wasn't ready. But you know me.
So, yeah,
trying to
that-
keep her happy.
that
you know
is
what I'm
a good
saying? And that's what's
question.
and then the weight loss surgery was after that. You know what I'm saying? Because you still weren't happy with being married, and I had to figure out what it was. You know?
Not happy with self. Self has to
Yeah.
make self happy.
It's hard to
Yeah.
make women happy.
Oh, yeah.
You can't make anybody happy.
You can't.
It's hard to
cannot
keep.
make
keep. I ain't gonna say
That's
make.
true.
Keep.
You
can't
cannot
make
keep
nobody happy.
anybody
Hard
happy.
to keep them happy.
That's not
No.
a true statement.
That's not a true statement.
Facts. That's
'Cause
not a true
like I said,
statement.
happiness is within, bro. You can't make nobody.
There you go.
If they're
There
not
it
happy
is.
with
Keep.
themselves, there's nothing
Guys,
that
I
you
changed
can
the
do.
word to
There's
keep.
nothing you can do.
You can't
Listen,
keep.
If you was able to bring a motherfucker the sun, if they not happy with themselves, they ain't gonna want the sun.
You cannot keep.
They ain't gonna want it, bro.
I mean, you got to bring
cannot
value
make-
to somebody's happiness now.
Value you can bring.
I don't know if I
keep.
agree with y'all.
You
I
cannot
don't know.
keep.
I don't know if I agree
About
that you
keeping
can't
somebody
keep
happy?
nobody happy.
Yeah, you can keep
I
people
don't-
happy.
I don't. I
You keep
think
them
you
spoiled.
can.
No,
You
you
can't
can,
make
you can
them.
try to do things.
I feel like you can have enough influence on them so that they will be generally happy.
So if you're in a relationship and somebody
Okay.
become
Somebody that don't
depressed,
want to be with
there's
you.
nothing that you can do to help.
Nothing.
Yeah,
that's
they're talking about a
that-
different
that-
thing.
yeah,
You're talking
it's
about
different.
depression. We're not talking about
No,
depression.
it don't have to
We're
be
not talking
depression.
about that end of the
Mood.
spectrum.
That's a mood.
It-
That's a mood that you
it
have.
don't have
for
to
a
be
person.
depression.
Yeah, but
You say
I
you make them
can't
happy.
keep.
You can't keep nobody
Keep.
happy either.
No, you
happy
can't
If
make
a person, if a
nobody
person
You can't
is
make nobody
already
happy. You
happy,
can't keep nobody.
if a person is already happy
Exactly.
with themselves
You can't
and the
make them.
situation that they are
cannot make
in,
them and you
you
cannot
can
keep
keep them happy by not
by-
changing their
you-
situation.
you-
In my
You can add
opinion.
value.
You can add value.
to somebody's
But see,
happy.
but
But you're
wait a
not-
minute. Sometimes people's standards and what they really want changes too.
Yeah.
So
Nobody
regardless
is
if you-
denying
not
that.
But
Oh,
if you keep it the
with
same,
women.
you know, they say
Most women
keep
change.
something the same, but you know, as you progress and as you grow
Right.
and as you get older, things change. Period.
Well, I think some things stay
but
the
I
same
totally agree that
throughout the relationship.
if you know what
Yeah.
I like the first thing that we should be not that we should be talking about, but love languages. You should know your friends and your man or woman's love language, because if you're dishing them yours, you might be sad the whole time. That's what I'm learning right now.
I got a question. So should you know like a psychic, or should they tell you and then you should
No,
not
you
I
can
think you
ask
should.
it.
I don't even think you should have to
Like a
ask.
hurricane,
I think you
she
get.
said.
I think you
Everything
should.
be
You should
observed.
learn.
If you are a
That's
person in
right.
a relationship, you're supposed to be
Somebody you don't
observing
know
that
what
person.
Yeah, you gonna know.
Yeah.
You gonna
If
know.
you're
Certain
really
things I
interested,
shouldn't have
you
to
know.
tell you.
It is definitely gonna
I
be.
should
It's
not
gonna
so
be
listen.
obvious.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely
if
about
I,
it.
Because I'm
I ask
actually
people,
going to tell you if you paying attention.
Ain't no wrong with telling.
There's
But
nothing
I'm
wrong with
actually,
telling.
the thing about
Correct.
it is, verbally
That's better, I
and
think.
physically, I'm going to show you and tell you.
Verbally, let me
but
know.
when
Oh,
you
yeah,
get to
for
know
men.
in the getting to know the person stage,
Well, like you said-
that's why you ask questions.
That
You
is
know what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
Women wake up with different emotions every other week.
Wait.
I mean, that's emotions, but that's not a whole decision making thing.
I mean,
or I don't like flowers
Y'all
today
make
and I hate
decisions
them
off
tomorrow.
emotion, right?
And no, men do more actually, and I learned that in my
Yikes.
daughter's sociology book yesterday. So it's
Men are too
definitely-
logical.
and they talk more than women actually.
Men are too logical. We don't.
I think
Yeah, we too logical.
I think
Because
when,
we're not
when she
emotional like
says
Yeah,
men make decisions out of emotion, I don't think she
We make
means
decisions out
like
of logic.
Make decisions
yes,
out of logic,
yes,
not
we do.
emotion.
yes.
No.
But listen. What I
I'm
think
gonna say it's too many motherfucking niggas in the graveyard for to say niggas.
exactly.
Don't.
That's what I mean. When she says
That's exactly.
when-
I couldn't wait.
exactly.
I could not
So that's
wait.
what
That
I'm
was my
saying.
example.
When she say they make decisions out of emotion, I think she means rash, in a moment, spur of the moment. I just snapped.
That's emotion.
That's an extreme emotion.
That's
Right.
emotion.
Like normally we will think a situation ought to be like,
That's emotion.
but at the same time, when a motherfucker got you fucked up,
That's
that
not
emotion, that adrenaline,
that's
it
not
just hits
putting
you
logic to
and you snap.
And it don't even
That's
have to
not
be
putting logic.
relationship based. Road rage. You shoot
Yeah,
somebody
anything.
because
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now.
So I
You feel
think
some
I think
kind of
men
way,
do
so
make
you
a
I'm
lot
talking
of
about relationships.
relationships.
I ain't really talking about. I ain't
Well,
talking
even
about
in
like
relationships,
In relationships,
even in
Stuff like
relationships
that.
Too.
You know?
Like you might be really mad
All
at
you
your
see-
chick one
all
day
you
and
see
you go
on-
out and you fuck the next bitch. Just off that
Yeah.
spark, I was
That's what-
mad right then
Yeah.
and there.
You
know what I mean?
You see more females getting killed on TV by their boyfriend than you see.
Yes.
That's
From
emotion.
emotion.
From emotion.
Because that bitch got me fucked, excuse my language, but that female had me fucked up right then and there. So
And
I
women-
snapped and I,
Murder,
choked her
suicide
out. You
is
know,
all
like
Well, I
that
looked the
emotion.
stats up.
It's
It's the same.
suicide.
It's
Murder,
about the-
suicide
It's
is
a
all-
tie. It's a tie on that. It's about the same. Like I looked it up.
You
I
and
did
this
look it up.
Oh my lord.
Y'all gotta look this stuff up. Y'all just
Are you
going
on
off media.
Wikipedia?
Y'all just going off
I don't
media.
know.
I actually looked this stuff up, bro.
Cause
Like,
I don't
know.
it's about the same.
like women-
Just like
they
women
typically
cheat at a
like,
rate of 25%, men cheat at a rate of 28%. Hey, twin,
He got
we right there. Y'all right there with
Oh,
us.
come on,
Say,
man.
it's just
Yes,
me
I
and my
look, you can
twin,
look this
man.
shit up.
How
Which
many
platform?
I did a cheating
On which platform
episode.
were you
Come on
looking?
now.
Which platform?
People don't be being
Where you
true. Like they not gonna tell. They're gonna take it to the ground
Hello.
if they cheated if they didn't get caught.
Hello.
We ain't talking about. We
So-
talking about the people that actually, that did.
Then we
The
believe
80 people
honestly
that
censored.
that we hope told the truth, and that 80
Women cheat at a rate of 25%. Men cheat at a rate of 28. Who we cheating with anyway?
Women cheat better.
Oh, now I agree with that.
I agree with that, but we talking about the stats of who does it the most. We still do it the most, but it's not that far off. I'm sorry.
We just get caught more often, probably.
That part.
Y'all just slower.
Women are more discreet and intelligent and clever with their cheating. Men have sex with other girls like to have a piss, like to take a piss. Like I just had sex with you, another girl, and I'm going home.
Yeah.
Y'all be like,
Men may
licking
wrong.
them, rubbing them, sucking they.
Men may
Not all the
roam,
time.
but we come
Oh,
home.
and it, oh God.
Men, yeah, men may roam, but we come home.
So where we be at? Because we don't
Women-
even go home. We stick our butt out the front door and do it.
But,
And then
but most of the time, it's an emotional
I don't
connection
think so.
with the guy you're cheating with.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't just going out having sex with no random.
Well, I'm
no,
saying-
actually, people say that a lot, but the people I've been around, they just be doing stuff.
Ain't no woman going out having
That's
sex with no
probably
random.
I've
because
learned
they're
quite a bit.
single. Single
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah,
will
we talking
fuck
about
around.
no,
We
yeah,
talking
we
about
talking
girls
about-
in relationships.
talking about marriage and
cheating, you gotta
relationships.
be in a
I don't know.
relationship.
I don't know. It's been a very long time.
Well, you're right, though.
Since I've dealt with a female, but in my experience, females are a little more selective with who they will
Thank
cheat
you.
with.
Hello.
Like me or a random guy. We'll go to a club and we'll meet a random
Real
bitch in
quick.
the corner and be
Real
like,
quick.
you know what? I could fuck this
In the
bitch
back.
tonight and forget about her tomorrow.
Yes.
Let me get
How
that
do
off.
y'all do that?
Animal Kingdom.
And forget.
Animal Kingdom, mammals.
Yeah, and we will forget. But a female, she will think about,
For her to even do it in the first place, she has to be in a place mentally.
exactly. We don't need to be in no place
Yeah.
mentally.
We have to get to a mental place. You going off your
Y'all be-
emotions. Oh, she didn't answer the phone. She probably fucking. Let me go on and fuck.
Or
this
even
bitch.
if she
Yeah, 'cause
did,
that's
even
what-
if she did
Yes,
answer the phone.
because just in case she fucked.
Just
Let me
in case she
fuck.
Even if she did answer the phone.
Especially
it sound like it
if
might
I'm
be.
wealthy, most wealthy men exercise their options anyway. Because they have options.
And sometimes it's not even just about the option, it's
I
about the
just want
variety.
somebody that only want me and I only want you.
Hello,
We
it's
do
hard.
only want you.
Hello,
Look
it's
at me,
hard.
we.
You got.
That
Easily told you a goddamn lie. So fast. Easily. You a goddamn lie. You a goddamn lie,
I
husband
mean,
law.
most men do love women unconditionally though, and women
Correct.
love men. Women love men under conditions.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
just how
no,
it
it's the
goes.
same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
How is that the same
Okay,
thing?
so let me give you an
that
example.
statement.
I believe the statement, but you all don't love us unconditionally
Yeah, we don't.
either.
You know
no,
why?
But listen,
Can I explain first?
It's always a lot.
Stop and listen.
A lot of men, they date women based off what they can do for them. If they don't have that
look.
any fucking more or look, if they ass start dropping, or if they don't look like that no more, or if they can't help them build themselves, then a man will leave and go fuck with somebody else.
No, whoa.
From what I've seen, I ain't looking up.
Whoa. He will very much so still love that woman unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
He
But
may
still
want
fuck
to
with
have sex with
No, I
somebody
ain't talking
else.
about sex. I'm talking
Like full leave and go start a whole new life?
unconditionally. No, unconditionally. Y'all be having 2-3 lives.
Hello.
Unconditional whole families. Anyway, unconditionally is under no fucking condition. Like if I'm broke, nigga, where you need to, you still
love
be
me.
here.
He still is there.
We still love y'all too.
No.
But I'm saying under the condition, like if I get this motherfucking big.
Or this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm
still
bald
love
headed
you.
and I ain't got no fucking edges, and bitch, you loved me
Guess
when
what
my
I'ma
body
do?
was like this.
Guess
and
what
when I
I'ma
had
do,
all my,
Guess what a man that's in love gonna do?
You
Gonna
only
still
have
come
one
home,
titty.
pay those bills, provide, protect,
And
all
then
that. But he
protect
may
you
have
and be a lace
he may go have
Somebody.
sex with something
He
younger
may go
and
have-
more fit.
He might.
Ooh,
That's
so
just
wonderful.
sex though.
Thank you.
And that's
thank you
it.
so
He
much.
coming
That's
back
so
home.
great. That's
Women-
so great.
That's
That's so
it.
That's
wonderful.
it.
Women love us under
We
conditions.
should feel so fucking happy. Should we fucking?
I ain't saying y'all
I
should
don't,
feel happy,
I don't know
Oh
if it's
my God.
about.
I ain't saying y'all
I
should feel
don't-
happy, but that's just how.
But I feel like
most
it's
men
some
are.
credit is due.
Where?
Facts.
Tell me the motherfucker.
Because sex
you
is
fucking
nothing.
over there and you paying bills over here. I can pay my own motherfucking bills. And you keep
How?
on fucking.
I don't know if that's
That's
not
my
always
mentality.
true though.
'Cause
That's
I got
not,
me.
that's not always true.
How?
That's
What
not
you mean
even
how? Where the hell at? How? How what?
If I bought you a house and I'm providing for you and your kids, they're not even mine.
What you talking?
How?
How? Wait a minute.
I don't like when. Don't bring that up. If you taking care of my kids, take care of them. Don't say nothing about them not being yours.
I
Don't
do
even
feel like that
that.
factors there.
Provision.
Factors
It's called-
in.
It's
That
called
factors-
provision.
I mean, yeah, but if you decide
I can't
to be
speak on
with me, you
situations
got
that's
this.
not mine.
Most men have kids too.
Hello.
Y'all-
I'm
Y'all-
sending them some
and
shit.
y'all
That's
don't have
where
to.
I'm
Y'all
at.
don't have to see them. Y'all don't have
And
to
that's
take
a bad
care of
thing.
them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
That's
we
what
can
I mean.
still be active.
Hey, you're
We can
not
still be
gonna be
active,
taking
but
care of mine and not yours. I don't want
most men and children don't live with them. That's fact. Y'all just said that earlier.
Don't live with them, but if we're in a real relationship,
my babies come over. My babies come through. Yeah. But 24/7, most of y'all always have y'all children. So
that's
I'm
true.
there 24.
That's a fact. We ain't gotta look that up.
Yeah. So
okay, but I was speaking from my perspective. I have no children.
He said no anecdotals though. He said no anecdotals earlier.
And I just
she doesn't even have any children.
Let's hear from my own. From my own. Okay, so. Most of the time, there's a man coming into this situation with me that has children. Right. So I'm not going to be with a man that's not going to have his children around me. And all the time, and or know they birthdays and what's going on in their life. So if you come in my household and you say you finna start paying for shit, I was doing that before you got here.
See, that's
so if you decide you want to go fuck over there, baby,
I'm not coming into your household though.
I think you.
I'm putting you in the house.
You put me
in the house. However, I started off in my own.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I ain't saying you gotta stop working or none of that.
I ain't saying that. I ain't put all in. What I'm saying is, if you think you're doing something for me by putting me in this household, and you bringing your ass
out, tangible object. That's definitely something.
Shelter, baby.
No, thanks, but no thanks. I was already sheltering myself.
Nobody said you wasn't though. Like why do you feel like because I provide something that you were already doing that's taken away from the marriage that you was already doing?
It's not taken away.
So why do you feel the need to keep saying I was doing it myself?
Because y'all feel the need to say I can fuck over here and come home, baby. You can stay over there and fuck.
We don't feel that. See that
y'all answering out y'all emotions.
You completely.
But if we go and fuck somebody, y'all will die. Y'all want us to take you back just because you pay these bills and you want to go fuck Sally.
Not just because I pay the bills.
Sam,
like I love you.
You hate me now.
Fuck over there.
I'm such a fucking trifling ass whore because I went and did some shit.
What I just say, Control, is because y'all do it with emotion attached to it.
Not a lot, so most times you're right.
Thank you.
You're right,
you're not gonna go have sex at random.
If you're not taking me out, you're not having sex with me, you're not doing anything, and then here come Daryl taking me out. You know, he calling me every day. He making sure I'm okay. So now that there's a connection, so I totally understand.
Yes. Exactly. Bitch don't have to take me out. I'm going to crack.
Okay.
And I'm coming back home to my wife.
Yeah, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that.
Even when we talk about wives, you shouldn't even be thinking about that.
But we are speaking on a scenario.
It is a scenario. But I will tell you another scenario. We're in 2022.
Right.
What does that mean?
Females.
Tradition ain't gonna never change.
Baby,
I'm not gonna say tradition won't change.
Yes, it has.
Tradition
Culture
will evolve.
Culture will evolve.
Tradition changes and it doesn't work.
We are rare. Our thought process is rare. Females out here moving just how y'all move. I'm gonna go fuck him right on over here.
I promise to God.
Y'all man that I love and cook him and feed his kids and clean his. But I can fuck over her.
It's a lot of women like that. And I don't mean to put us
women
but
flip that because they know that's what men do.
You talking about sex workers or something? I'm talking about somebody that committed a relationship.
I know a lot of people in relationships just doing shit.
But guess what?
I've had people try to tell me I should do something.
I bet that guy that they're cheating with is an emotional connection.
They don't have nothing to do with that.
She's going back. She's not gonna have sex.
I know people who go out and they go fuck because
numerous
they're mad at that
numerous men though.
Different.
Numerous men. Numerous different men. Oh, that's a weirdo then. That's a weirdo.
I know a lot of
different type of woman.
But I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to say. Because they probably hide it. But and I'm not trying to break the woman code. That's not what me and my kid are doing. We're just telling you all the truth.
That's a different breed.
I know several women. I know a lot of people.
Don't know.
Yeah, that's a different breed.
I know a lot of people like it be something. It do be something lacking. They're not, but
so they can go out like I
a man,
meet some,
not connect me.
I've seen people go out to the club. They're going fuck. Like I didn't been to getaway driving, motherfucker. But I'm not on it. They be like, KB, you need to go and do this, and this. You know, you unhappy with this. You unhappy. You need to go. And I just not in me. I'm not about to make myself do this. It's not in me. But it's okay if that's in you. But I just don't think people should be in a committed relationship. And you know that it's supposed to be monogamous, not polygamy. Because you already got an understanding if you're doing
and then we're all agreeing.
But Tim telling me he want to be with me, and we're together,
we are.
and we love each other. But then you just go because her ass fat or her ass might not be flat, titties might be sitting pretty in the motherfucker.
Whatever
You just
but
also what you saying also women that do that.
More than anything else.
But I need you to accept that that's the only reason why. I need you to not feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to continue on this conversation, but what I will say is I completely understand. Please. I completely understand your point.
It's on him.
It's on Tim. Can he pull his own?
This is gonna be a good one.
We're not doing this one.
Okay.
Damn.
I wish I could have did that.
Just read it out. So
Dang.
you know what it was.
Well, this one. It was crappy.
I wish I could have did
We
that.
need a good
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay. We can't do
Well, wait,
this.
that's single. That's what the hell?
Because y'all single.
Did you read these?
Single.
I told you I didn't want to
You just
know what it
downloaded
said.
Oh, this is an easy one. You want to do it easy?
Okay, no, we finna do this one.
Okay.
What are the 2 biggest lessons you've learned from your previous relationships?
And go 10.
We talking about previous. Not the current guy in there.
Okay, so 2 things I've learned from previous relationships. Ooh, my. Oh, be yourself from the beginning. Be yourself from the beginning. And 2, listen when your partner tells you things. Definitely listen. Don't just, feel like they just saying something just to be saying something or just nagging all the time. Sometimes when people repeat the same thing over and over again, they are telling you for a reason before they take drastic measures. So those are 2 things that I've learned from previous relationships.
Beautiful. I'm going to go next since I never did answer the last question.
I'm sorry.
We just want to know about your most romantic thing first.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Listen,
No, we don't. We beyond and past it.
We have moved so far beyond that question.
Okay. Definitely listen to your inner self. Inner self is the biggest teacher if you pay attention.
But I think some people be crazy
Out of
making
emotion
that
or logic?
stuff, but you're right.
You and this emotion and logic. Let me tell you something. Real quick. Your conscious talks to you all the time, whether you
Right.
sleep or awake.
Okay.
I ain't talking about emotions. I ain't talking about logic. I'm talking about your conscience.
Okay.
It speaks to you when you're awake. It speaks to you when you're asleep. When you listen to that,
It
you will get hello.
Okay.
That and I don't know which one was bigger. I'm just choosing one. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Love yourself more. Love yourself more.
Take time for yourself.
I do think sometimes in relationships you can become so entangled with
Very much
not
so.
only what the other person got going on, but just keeping them happy.
Ahead of you.
And
You know what I mean?
part,
That you will lose yourself
I
in
think
that.
that's my problem.
and
This one.
that is my it is.
Do you think you can do both? No. Or no.
I think
You're supposed
you
to
can
balance.
find a balance. I think you can
You're
find a balance.
supposed
But okay, when I say a balance, I don't think it'll always be 50-50. I think the scales tip. It sometimes, just like any relationship, there are ups and downs. Sometimes the relationship will need to be more about that person. And sometimes it will need to be more about you. Like sometimes you'll have stuff going on in your life outside of your relationship that will require you to be kind of busy, so you don't have that time to put into the relationship, and they should understand. Just like there may be things that be going on with them, and you will need to invest a little bit more of your time into them, you know what I'm saying, to make sure they okay. So I don't think it's ever 50-50.
But you got to communicate with that with your partner.
whatever that is.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Whatever
think
that-
relationships are, in my opinion, relationships are never
I can't be walking.
50-50.
I can't be
They
walking around the
always
house
they
Human personalities on
playing
people.
guessing
Not
games,
only that, for
trying to
simple
figure out what's
things.
wrong with
yeah,
them.
they always
have
tip.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
right.
shit dumb. You can't be walking around the house moping around on this motherfucker to be like, what's wrong with you? No, don't.
Yeah.
You do have to talk.
Yeah, you have to
You
be an
You do have
adult.
to talk. You do have to be
Motherfucker
an
asks
adult.
you
An
what's
adult.
wrong. You tell them what's wrong. Don't sit at
Yeah.
home in, no matter what it is. For real.
And even if you don't
It's
want to
a
speak right
toxic
then,
ass
let me go on and tell you, baby, I can't talk about it right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. But yeah,
A lot
knowledge something's wrong.
a lot of times people hold in shit they don't want to say to their ex because it might hurt. They might think it might hurt their feelings or some shit like that.
True
But,
that.
you know what I'm saying? But you know, so if your ex don't like bathing at night or some shit like that, tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you said, they might tell you some shit more than once. You know what I'm saying? They tell you for a reason. Listen to your partner. They
You do
tell
have to listen.
When we get
If they say
silent,
they want, if a man tell you if he like it hurt his way sometimes, and you still don't do it sometimes. He telling you a reason because it turn him on. Don't go and get braids if he telling you he like you with a bob. That shit.
Right, and
Okay.
it's not even about trying to control how you wear your
Yeah, it's
hair.
not controlling how
It's
you
just
wear your
letting you know what I
and
prefer.
what's gonna happen is, do you care? That's what
So-
you're gonna show. Do you care?
Right.
And see, but okay, I'm kind of like iffy about that because, well, no, not about the act, because you know I listen very well at my friends and my partner, so I will do those things. But like I've had a partner, you know, to say certain things, and sometimes it make me, you know, because of okay. So let's just say I got dreads now, and I didn't have dreads all the time.
Yeah,
I've had them for 6 years. Locks. Sorry, let me flip them. But I've had like, you know, an ex or an ex person like say, oh, I love your hair and dreads. Like, I mean locks. I'm sorry. I love your hair and locks. Like, I just love you like that. But then it'll be somebody else that'll say, why don't you cut that shit off and get, you know, I don't know if you're hating or if it was
I'm
turning you
confused.
on.
Or are we talking about people that you're in relationships with, or just random people that you see on a daily basis?
No, relationship. So, like, okay, so I can use my ex as an example.
Okay, so why would you assume that any of that would be hate, though?
So, you know, anytime somebody hating on somebody, nobody's just pulling it out the top of their head. It has to be some continued shit to make you feel like that. But what I'm saying is, if all of y'all and all the people, they be like, oh, Kentrell, you look fire with locks. And then they have a different relationship with you than those people do. Those people see you as a friend or yada yada yada, but he sees you as somebody he loves, his potential life partner. Like I want you to be this way. I could care less if everybody else says your hair looks good with a flower on top. Well,
if I tell you I don't like it with a flower, I'm not hating. I just don't like it with a fucking flower.
Well, no, see, I think
that's probably the way he
I
said
understand.
It.
Yeah.
And it may be his delivery.
I'm telling you, and I understand. You know, a lot of guys come on to me and they love the locks. Period. You know what I'm saying?
They love the vagina.
He had locks too.
Okay.
You know, and I don't know if he felt like I was competing with him when I got locks.
He's a weirdo
or something.
But see,
that's a weird man,
and that's why I keep
asking.
Odd
man.
That's why I keep asking. That's why I keep asking. Why does your mind go there though? Like when I talk,
why you feel that way?
Yeah, like if it just for.
Yeah, he was
for a perfect example, if like I get a low fade like this and everybody say, oh Tim, I like your haircut, yada yada yada, but if Mr. Thomas telling me I like you bald, why would I think that he hating because I got hair? Like that,
and everybody else's.
Yeah, like I don't.
But if he say cut that bullshit off, that's
different.
That's what she. But she said.
I mean, I get a lot of compliments about my hair.
I'm not taking away
from
that.
So I'm just saying, you know, just like somebody say Beyonce can't sing. 95% of people think Beyonce can sing. You coming up with some logic saying that this girl can't sing, so it's just hard to understand. Regardless if it's Jay-Z or me, you know what look right on somebody. You know, I understand a preference. But just because I don't want to buy weaves and wear long wigs and stuff like that.
It sounds like a delivery issue.
And you feel that way for a reason.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a person who think people hate on me.
Feelings aren't facts though.
That's true, motherfucker.
Feelings ain't got to be facts.
They not.
Feelings ain't got to be facts, but I'm telling you something.
Feelings are not facts.
What was the
intuition's a motherfucker.
So women are psychics.
I ain't saying women psychics.
No, it was the
what are your
two biggest lessons in your previous relationship?
Oh man, finna shake the room with this one.
Come on.
Virgo sneaky as hell.
Woo!
Oh,
talk louder.
All Virgos.
Because I don't know, but
all Virgos, huh?
No, not all of them, but you know, women.
Yo, Virgo.
Women Virgos. As hell. I got
all women Virgos.
He said just the ones.
You said my last one.
Un momento, por favor, señora.
Señorita. You gotta be specific
Virgo
now.
Sneaky as hell.
Yo, Virgo was sneaky as hell.
Yeah, my Virgo.
Okay. Was she an August one or September?
You gotta use the right verbiage now.
September what?
14.
I know somebody with their birthday who is sneaky as hell.
Yeah, what's
What's your birthday?
The other lesson? Virgo sneaky as hell.
Oh, so just
two.
Damn.
Oh, okay. All right, that's double whammy.
I'm gonna say 2.
Oh, okay. What's your birthday?
December 11th.
So you realize what's gonna happen to you after we finish doing this?
I already seen that it was 2 Virgos.
Hey, opinion.
I got 2 kids. I got 2 kids by 2 Virgos. This ain't nothing new to me.
Oh yeah, you are definitely attracted.
He learned that lesson. Bow.
You are definitely attracted.
I don't know. I'm currently with a Virgo. I'm cool a little bit.
Hello. You got 2 of us.
I do, and my wife-in-law.
3.
So my turn or your turn?
3.
I love y'all, baby mama. You guys see this?
You know what you better say. You better to get
What's yours,
together.
Daryl? What?
The biggest lesson I learned, and one of them is, you know, since I was raised by a woman only, I used to be so nice to all women. You know what I mean? 'Cause I was respectful to my mom, and I figured you gotta have some type of exclusivity when it comes to, you know, pet names and nice.
And that's yes.
So that's a good
some type of exclusivity.
Correct.
Oh, I love that.
That's a good
We can
lesson.
Put that in Let's Talk.
That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson.
They hate me in there. But
That's a good lesson.
We love you.
That's a good lesson.
It is.
That's
And
a really good lesson.
another lesson was you know, just basically communicating more. And when you can communicate, you can decipher if somebody can't communicate or if you are the issue.
A lot of people use
Because if you communicate with somebody,
Yes, they do.
and they're always at a rock and a hard place, and they change the subject, don't want to do that. It's weird. Like you're never gonna get nothing done. You know what I mean? As far as any type of issues in the relationship.
You do have to
Real
talk.
talk.
You do have
Real
to talk.
talk. From experience.
You have to have grown-up conversations.
When people shut down, baby, it's the end of the relationship.
And you have to be able to receive as well as speak your truth. You definitely have to. You have to be able to. If you can't speak your truth, then you can't expect them to understand.
How can I?
Right.
And I got one more. When women, I used to do this a lot. When women say they want like a relationship, and you kind of but you kind of like procrastinate and waiting. They They tend to, you know, drift.
Move on.
Not move on, but drift.
You got to court
To the point
So
where
you're saying
they may do something to where you make more want to move on. Like I've been through that. Like she didn't really move on, but she kind of was drifting into
pulling back to
other males and things of that nature. So I'm like,
so you
cool
knew she
now.
was a potentially good mate. She was ready, but you was kind of thinking in your head like, I kind of want to still do what I want to do.
Not really do what I want to do, but you know, get deep into your thoughts. Finances ain't all the way in order, and can I do this and can I do that?
So did you explain that to her?
And no, I wasn't a communicator.
You were not communicating.
You know what I mean? So you know, I lost a few. I want to be in a relationship, and you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, and not really. Well, let's wait. Let's make sure. Let's wait. Let's make sure this is right, and then they kind of drift out. You know what I mean? And you lose them eventually. Either you walk away or they walk away. You know what I mean?
So I think my lessons are to not try so hard. You know, certain things should be organic. And I think that I have I'm working on it, but I try to like force things, you know, and you kind of know when things are not gonna be what it's gonna be, or you know, if you're not a good fit for that person. She's stupid on your right.
So when you say force, do you mean like turn a blind eye to red flags and just allow, or do you mean like
fix everything?
Like, or do you mean like, you know, where I know you really not ready to move in yet, but we moving in anyway? Like, what type of force?
So,
I'm trying to understand.
Everything?
Well, what I think I'm Superwoman, first of all. And so thinking that you can mold a man into what you may need them to be, even though you kind of know that that's not that type of person. Because like what someone really close to me, he told me, he said, you know, I don't care how somebody act, the real gonna come out. You
Eventually.
know? So regardless of their
real
potential or not.
Especially when y'all move together.
When y'all move together, yes.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to move
You
together.
ain't even got to move together.
But that's when you
all you
definitely
gotta do is put
know.
certain scenarios out there.
But when you, it ain't nothing like living with somebody.
Oh, it ain't nothing like, but I don't want to get to the point of living with somebody. I'm going to throw scenarios out there.
Right, you
That's
got
my
your own
lesson.
shit. You ain't nobody moving you in nowhere, huh?
I'm hot.
Not no motherfucking word. Unless my
But I don't know.
name
But when you throw scenarios, when you, to me, you are not in a real committed relationship until you live together, because until then you can always
People
have
married who live
behind.
separate though.
To me,
I have. Personally.
to me,
That's my
you're not in a real committed relationship until you live together. Before that point, you can always have behind your door. When you live with somebody and you see them in their natural home
And what about
environment.
separation? You know how some people separate for a moment to see if they belong
But see
together.
how that's
and they
after.
live.
See how that's after.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is like a huge lesson for me. I need to, like, even with friendships, you know, when you know when a motherfucking red flags, that's a one thing. You quit ignoring that shit. Quit fixing. Like, trying to fix everything, trying to be accepted. When you, like, it's so many people who think I'm dope, period. So what am I trying to force the dopeness on somebody who does not want that?
But
you
I think that comes along with being in love or infatuated with somebody. You want it to work at all costs. So you.
But it should be one sided. I mean, you and I are friends, so you even told me before, like, okay, you my friend now, so you're not about to keep on doing no one sided shit.
Hello.
Period. Hello. And I was like, well, damn, I just kind of met him, but he right. That's a friend for real. You, but I'm seeing your character traits, and you are such a dope person. What the fuck are you doing all of this for?
But again, if
it's not being reciprocated.
But that's different. That's completely different.
Relationship.
It is a relationship, but it's completely different from a
lot of my friends.
It's completely different from me starting a life with somebody. Yes, we have developed a great friendship. Yes, and we have to let each other know how to be each other's friend. Yes, absolutely. But again, you going home. So there's a point where our friendship is off. You know what I mean? So, but when you're in a relationship with somebody, there is no off. You are always in that relationship.
Well, I was using that as an example just based off of me doing too much, forcing things,
right.
And then when your friend sees that and you in a relationship or in a situationship, whatever
I misunderstood the scenario.
No, because I'm not talking about.
Your friend is going to tell you.
A friend gonna tell you, like,
what is he doing?
Yeah, like
you doing all her.
Oh, okay. So I misunderstood.
If you always buying Mr. Thomas something, he ain't never buying you shit.
That's what you mean.
Come on now.
Mr. Mike.
You want me to tell you what I heard? I heard that nigga be putting the dick on you and you be.
It's stigmatized?
Yeah, you be stigmatized just a little bit.
Wait, about who?
That's what I heard coming out your mouth. You get a little stigmatized.
No, it ain't like me. I'm caring anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay, so I know you like.
I understand.
But I'm saying, like, I know you like this, and like, if I see a little keychain like that, I probably pick it up.
But you gotta. Slow,
you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a relationship.
You gotta slow down with your love because you can't think yourself out like that, and you can't do that for everybody that you be dating.
Goes back to love yourself more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Goes right back to love yourself.
Now, when you say the first one, do too much for a man.
No, I do too much. Period.
Oh, you just period.
But like,
if we talk about men though,
like I said when I mentioned this a little bit earlier about learning somebody's love language, mine is words of affirmation. If you tell me that I'm doing good and you say these things to me, so I feel good and I'm getting the chills even thinking about that. But I can't be steady sending you. That's what it is.
I can't over here smiling because I can relate.
Because I can't. Because that's mine. Me sending you a black man is this and a king, and I'm sending you all this shit. You barely replying to the shit. That's my motherfucking love language. Yours might be acts of service, or it may be gifts. It may be gifts. So I need to see a Tommy Hilfiger Michael Kors shirt and grab that for you and put it in a nice bag or something. That may be yours. You have to learn the other person's shit because you're putting yourself on.
But I'm talking your first lesson you learned was what? What did you say again?
I said
should be doing too much.
Doing too much.
Or forcing.
No, I ain't talking about the forcing.
You said
doing too much first though.
Okay, I thought I was talking about one thing.
I think men deserve for women to do because we're worth it.
No, yeah,
I think we should.
I'm not grateful.
I get the reciprocation and all that, but I think men deserve for women to do a whole lot.
They do, and I don't do a lot for mine.
Most men are.
I believe that.
My statistics: most men are on their shit to where they deserve that.
But sometimes we give too much.
You got to understand.
I don't.
Men don't work because a lot of women think men are expendable. They think they can. I just. Stop.
Oh, really? And we're not?
No. Women think men are expendable. Like y'all gonna keep getting.
Women are not.
Women are.
I don't know if y'all talking about the same thing. I'm not even gonna open that can right there.
Expendable?
I believe that can right there.
Let me expendable.
I'm a state.
That means we can just throw your ass on her over there
And get you
take
another
your ass over here and I can go pick this one right here.
Yeah,
pluck
like
this
a lot of
flower
women-
from
so I
right
think-
there. And pluck this
I don't know if a
flower.
lot of women think that. I think very beautiful, privileged women think that.
I think women when they
All women think that.
when they
They got
love when a woman really in love
And
with
they get a lot of
somebody,
options.
They don't
You know what I'm saying? Daily.
Options are not quality.
Facts. But y'all get more options
think
than
so.
we do.
But
I
options are not quality.
They're not. I agree. But a lot of women think
And if you're a person that's like me or this young lady over here, we want quality.
fact, but that's anecdotal. We talking about the majority. You can post a picture right now on the internet and get all this validation, all these comments,
Means
likes,
nothing.
and all that. It means nothing. But I can post one to get 2 or 3 likes. But most women,
I'm getting more likes than that, bro.
I'm gonna get more likes than that too. But I'm just giving an example. You know what I mean?
So y'all trying to validate y'all look?
I don't
No,
know.
he's
Women-
trying to say that.
Women go. If you put on, if me and her walk down the street right now, she got a sign, but free vagina. I walk down the street with her. I got a sign, free penis. Who you think will get the most options?
Probably the vagina.
Thank you.
Clearly, because y'all feel like y'all gotta work for so much. We gotta work for it. We gotta do this. We gotta do it. You should be doing this shit anyway. Gotta work
See
so
how she
hard.
just answered that? See?
Gotta work so
Alright,
hard
so-
to get it.
See?
Okay, so-
See? I just
so-
proved my point.
Okay,
I just
so-
proved my
You doing this shit anyway.
Okay, so
I just proved my
okay,
point.
so wait. Before you
I
open
just
it,
proved my point.
so this gonna be our last question.
But
So
we don't
y'all might gotta
find
do one
we
too.
don't find male prostitutes walking down the street. You find female prostitutes walking down the street because of that fact you just said. Okay, but reality should be that men do that anyway.
But why do you feel like this should be the standard though?
Because
Like I don't know.
it's put upon me.
I don't know.
Because it's put upon
What's put
me.
upon you? I'm sorry. What's put upon you?
Yeah, I'm a
Me
little
as a-
confused by that too.
Okay, let me tell you this.
What's put upon you?
Because I ain't tripping off what's going on out here.
Right.
Me personally, my own morals, my own standards.
Thanks.
I'm gonna be the one to make sure you have everything.
But
blah,
those
blah,
are
blah.
standards that you set for yourself. So don't say it's put upon you.
But
No.
it
You created that for yourself.
I didn't create it. It's who I am.
Right.
It's just who I am.
That's who you grew to be. Right. But I didn't
don't
tell
do
you
that.
you
You
need to do
didn't.
that.
Nobody makes me do anything.
Right.
Anybody.
Right.
But-
So you can understand why we're a little confused.
Yeah,
when you say,
It's
I
put upon
do
you.
this, and no, ma'am, it don't. That does not.
I think
that
I
does not
missed what
unilaterally apply.
I get that. I'm saying it should be for people to have their own standards to not do certain things and do certain things.
But I don't know if I agree with that statement though.
Okay.
Like I feel like there are 7 billion
You think
people
we
in
gotta
this
stop
world.
saying feel. Women feel. We think.
Look at her.
Because it's
Well,
logic.
what is a fact that there are 7 billion people
my
in this world?
Uh-huh.
What is also a fact that all 7 billion people have 7 billion different thought processes
And emotions.
and emotions. So what I do know is that all of them ain't gonna match up.
True that.
So I feel like it is unfair for you to take your specific thought process
It's just my
and
opinion.
apply
It's
it
just
to
my opinion.
everybody.
I think
That's my
feelings.
opinion.
I think feelings and all this shit. I think it match up because I think people got different. People love and interact on different frequencies. So
Right.
I think what I'm saying.
So is
Certain things-
stigmatized logic or feeling?
That's
It's a
definitely
feeling.
feeling.
That's
It's a feeling.
So why did you talk so bad about it then, low key?
For me,
I don't know.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
Yeah,
it
that's
was bad,
bad, bro.
I was just saying that like when she get involved with somebody.
When we put
she wanna
digmatized, what
make
does that
sure-
usually
She want to
equate
make
to?
sure that she with somebody.
Bliss.
And she take care of them.
Stupidness,
She do
bliss,
she start doing
foolishness,
too
things
much
of that
because
nature.
the
I need
we
to try it.
Yeah, I know.
I need to
And ain't
try
nothing wrong with that.
It is someone being
It ain't-
digmatized.
I don't know if
There
it's
ain't
nothing wrong with
being-
that.
Y'all get pussy matized.
Because you make
We do.
emotional
Sometimes.
dumb
Yeah,
decisions off of
definitely
it.
get pussy.
Correct.
Men
Correct.
definitely make
Am
dumb
I
emotional
correct?
decisions off pussy.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a part of the experience, though. Like I don't know if I want to be in a relationship where I've not been matazed. You know what I mean? I feel like that's part of the process because that's
I
the
think
Everybody
that the
different with
word,
Right.
that when people talk about that word, like, okay, let's say I'm talking to Michael and we talking about our friend named Sarah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, she ain't doing this, and this. She digmatized. She ain't even, because
How
it
it comes out
changes.
so
It changes
negative.
how
Yeah.
But when it's a negative word, when we say it because we're saying, or we might laugh and say, "Girl, I'm stigmatized." You know, we might laugh at that, but when we're talking about somebody else, it is a negative word because we're like, this person is changing their whole character. Like, goddamn, some dick did all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it might.
The same no more.
Instead of just saying like they in love.
Okay,
right.
Okay, that's
right. Because that's really what it is.
Because it's not just that dick, obviously.
No, it is because some people are only fucking. They're not going out on dates. They're not doing anything.
There's some of those.
They're going to do a dick appointment, and they just feel so fucking
just
good.
got an appointment. We got a whole. I ain't got no sneaky. Sneaky about no links around here. I ain't
fall in love with their sneaky links.
Well, you know what I'm saying though.
I don't know what they talking about. That's preposterous.
No, I'm saying people get like. They fuck, and that's all they really doing. They're not getting anything else but the sex.
But that's enough.
Then it makes them. Like they be saying, people giving their whole checks, baby, please, I wish name one person who I gave my check to. Name one person who I just gave a lump sum of money to.
Women don't share their money.
You goddamn lie.
Oh, but they do.
All right, hold on.
I know a lot of them be tripping.
But they do, cuz.
What the hell
but they do,
We ain't talking about who y'all know these 2 or 3 people.
I know.
Most women don't share their money.
Statistically and factually.
Of course. Whatever platform he's
Tim, when most women go get PhDs and good jobs and good careers, what do they turn into?
I don't know those whores. I don't know them.
First off,
you don't have to have all these different acronyms.
I don't know them. I just know
what do you mean?
Females of the same tax bracket I was in when I was dealing with females, and those females shared money.
Hello.
They like you. They gonna
but
Hello.
But did they respect you as a man though?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. If you're the head of the household, there's a certain level of implied respect.
You be around.
Hey, listen, they gonna spend money on you and they gonna bow down. You ain't gonna
First off, I just don't know spend money on me too. I just cannot trick
another crowd of people to be around.
I get around all types of women.
You could I've helped men before.
I just know.
I'm gonna need you to do something.
Most
for me
women
too.
don't usually show.
And it ain't dick.
I don't know. I don't know.
I done had women that have cashed out. Don't get me wrong, but most women don't usually share
what I'm gonna say is, what I'm gonna say is, of all of my relationships with women, every single one of them have been very free with the money that they have had. I'm not saying that's the reason why, but what I'm saying is, I've never had or felt like
you couldn't get help from your woman.
It's not even about getting help.
Tim was little dick back in the day. I think everybody polo Nautica outfit.
Oh shit! You had that Nautica jacket?
Oh,
that color block.
Yeah, stop.
That color block.
Okay,
all right.
Look, it's great.
All right, sorry.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying, in my experience, like seriously, I'll just say,
it's anecdotal.
In my experience, yes, all the women that I've been involved with have been, and I'm not saying they got paid on Friday and gave me all their check. Facts. No, not at all. But what I am saying is that there was never a time where I didn't have access to it. That is what I was saying.
Or if you needed something, you wasn't gonna get.
But I do see people making posts and stuff all the time saying how women are like that and like they want them to come with all the money and
I don't know who they around.
I don't know.
If women look at men as providers,
whoa, you can't just keep throwing out this shit.
I could ride past a woman on the bus stop. Look, Tim, wait. I can ride past. Keep it. Don't forget it. I can ride past a woman on the bus stop and change her life. Bring her in. Upgrade her, get her together. A woman gonna ride past me if I'm on the bus stop and say, "Hey, what can that nigga on the bus do? He can't do nothing."
She not gonna meet him on the bus stop while she driving. They will probably have to meet in another scenario. They gonna have to meet in another scenario for her to.
And when I find out you on the bus, I'm probably not gonna keep talking to you.
Thank you.
At this age.
Thank you.
Okay, wait.
No, ain't no wait. You just heard what your good sister said.
Now, hold on. She just had a man that was taking care of home, and he didn't have a car, so he could have been on the bus stop.
This woman just said it.
He didn't have no car, but he was taking care of the home.
He was taking truck.
We talk about how women are
but they was already beyond that point. He talking about initial meeting. Initially, and like you said, initially, a dude can ride by a chick on the bus stop and be like, "Ooh, she fine as a motherfucker." Like I can see potential, and let me go get that. But a woman will see a guy on the bus, no matter how sexy he is in the face.
Why you gotta shoot yourself?
Nah, just like
Because I need y'all to.
Sexy.
Yeah, no matter how sexy he is in the face, she will still continue going because she feel like he don't have the bare necessities. He ain't even got no car. What can he bring me?
I don't
You
know.
I'm feeling different about that shit.
don't know about that?
Because women like they like Bilderberg niggas.
Hello.
But they don't. But what I'm saying, is
She probably ain't gonna ride by if she in the car with her girlfriends. But if she was going to church on Sunday,
So that means she's not being genuine. So we talking about a genuine character.
But that's what I mean.
How was that
The meetings have to be different. It have to be a certain thing.
Why
Like she will meet a man at church and find out he don't have a
gotta be
car
church.
and all this and all
continue
that. But
talking
she
to
not gonna meet him on that bus stop.
She gonna find a nigga at her job and then she know that
It's
nigga
different.
get dropped off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if
There's so
her
many
way
scenarios
is to
that
pick
fit
this
this.
nigga up to drop him off.
She gonna do that. She gonna do that on time. They not gonna be late. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, women think different.
Yeah, she gonna make sure they got time to stop at the gas station because she know he need a Rello. All
I
that.
appreciate you.
All
And all
that.
that, but
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah. All that.
Screaming.
y'all got me
Okay, so the next
All right, so,
question
yes.
is, okay, so I'm going to read it a little bit differently just so that the guys are able to answer it as well. What kind of flowers besides roses would you want to receive from your significant other, or what kind have you all thought of to get besides roses to your significant other for Valentine's Day? And I would have to say, like sunflowers.
The big ones?
Those are, I don't know, they're just pretty to me. They're just pretty for me. And I know they my sister's favorite favorite flower. So they're just so pretty to me.
Okay.
But,
Same for me, sunflowers.
Really?
Would you like to receive them or give them?
I can receive them and give them.
Oh, okay, so that's a good question too, because a lot
That
of
is
men
good.
don't want to receive flowers.
I don't know enough about flowers. I go for colors. Like if I know you like red, then I will look for some red, pretty flowers.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
So
Like
y'all know I like
So,
red, right?
dandelions
Okay,
and
everybody
some
knows.
flowers.
So your wife-in-law like black, gold, silver,
I know
and
what colors you
white,
like.
Right.
boo.
and
Oh, okay, cute wedding. All right.
I'm cute with. Okay, yeah, I don't celebrate holidays.
Me.
At all. Do you celebrate your birthday?
That's a holiday.
I don't celebrate holidays.
That's on the
My
calendar.
birthday is a holiday.
My birthday is a holiday. What's on the calendar don't mean shit to me.
Okay, okay.
But MLK.
She just don't want to get nobody enough for Christmas.
No, I'm a person that give gifts.
You're just being funny. You know, people be, I don't want to do
But
Christmas.
you're not finna
gifts.
determine
You don't take no
when
gift from
I
me.
do, how I do, what I do.
So it's the control for you.
It ain't even just the control, it's the last. It's the last for me. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, you talking about the pagan stuff?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of different pagan. Just because you want to be seen this way.
I'm fucking.
You hear me? It's all that.
What you finna say,
But I
Mike?
don't know.
I was saying,
What you finna say,
I was
Mike?
saying that, I just agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay.
You don't do no holidays?
You know, it's funny.
Now I saw posts about you getting Christmas gifts.
Yeah, but
You
I
can
did that
get
for- I did that for my kids on my birthday.
Let's
I do that
say
every
it.
year. That's a tradition. Yeah. I get my kids on my birthday and I give them their Christmas gifts. Then.
Yeah. 'cause if I had
Really?
kids-
Also, you don't do it on Christmas. You do it. Really?
No, not at
Oh.
all.
That's what's up.
And your birthday close to Christmas or
The
something?
11th of December.
That's way before Christmas.
Way.
So do y'all do a Christmas tree and all that? This is totally off subject, but I'm just asking.
I mean,
I mean, they do.
They have one at their
do
mama
Christmas-
house?
Yeah, they do
Okay.
Christmas at home with their parents. I mean,
But they know
their
they
mothers.
fathers not celebrate that
They
bullshit.
don't do it. They don't do it with me.
Okay.
But they know that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
Exactly.
know. Yeah.
They know the difference.
And they should.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
That's
and they should
interesting.
know.
It's
Yeah.
to both worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, balance.
So because I know because this is fascinating. So you give them Christmas gift from you on your birthday. Then on Christmas they get the gifts from
Mother.
whoever else get them
Whoever
gifts.
else.
Oh, that's a good childhood. I want to be your child. I get 2 Christmases and a birthday gift.
Yeah, birthday
So
gifts.
gifts add up, huh?
You did
That
well
is
in
neat.
school.
That is neat.
Yeah, they do good at school.
Do well
That is
So-
neat.
Fuck that calendar, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that motherfucking calendar and all this shit they got in the stores at certain times way before it come. No.
Telling you how to spend your money.
That's it.
That is.
And what they
It
do
is, but I mean,
I feel
Christmas is at the end of the year for their physical fucking year to
Oh,
make the year look better.
I kind of like the pageantry of holidays.
I
Even Valentine's Day, I like the
spending time
pageantry
with
of.
your
Don't get me
family
wrong,
is
I like
good.
the theory of
But
it
it shouldn't
because
be
what we
just
do
'cause
is
of-
come together.
Yeah.
And I will come together, but as far as me wearing red
far as the
and
history
green
and all
or
that type of
me
But
putting
I
up
heard you
a
say
tree,
you can receive the gifts. That's crazy.
Sitting at the
I
kitchen,
receive
sitting
a
at the
gift.
kitchen
I give
table.
more.
No,
and
I'm
tell me
talking
what you're
about, so if I
thankful
buy
for.
you a Christmas
I'm
gift, are you
gonna
going to say no thank you, or are you going to take it?
If you bought me something, you thought about me, I'm going to receive it.
No. So this is what I disagree with. I totally disagree with that
I
because
disagree
that
with
is
If you,
that is being a hypocrite.
I
Don't
don't-
have
for me, it's not.
No, don't have nothing to do with it. If you
If
don't
you
have nothing
know
to do
me,
with it, you ain't got nothing to do with it.
this is the thing. You're not finna buy me nothing that don't know me in the first place.
Yeah.
If you know I don't celebrate Christmas and you decide to buy me a
Now
Christmas
that's a different
gift,
thing. That's not.
That's what I'm saying.
I know people who know people don't celebrate, and they'll still like, okay, Secret Santa. Let's say we all work together,
And that
It's
I don't
Secret
do.
Santa, or it's
My
like,
friend do
or
Secret
it's
Santa
a
and I don't
Christmas.
participate.
Listen to what I'm saying. When I used to work at several different places, there used to be food days.
Right.
You know, and then we would do, let's say, a Valentine's Day thing. If you don't celebrate, you need to eat your fucking lunch that you brought.
I don't feel like no.
hell no.
Let me say
If
this.
it's Christmas,
If you want the
don't.
head.
It's because of the reason what we're doing it for.
No.
What are you doing?
So that
You
means I
eat
gotta
food,
come.
you know
So
what
that means I gotta go to work on
Food is
Christmas.
food.
No, not on Christmas, but it's
I'm
for
confused
We're
then.
having a Christmas potluck.
Right.
It's
No.
for
You're
Christmas.
having a potluck.
No.
You're
It's
You
for
labeled
Christmas.
it Christmas.
I
I
feel
see
No, it
food.
ain't.
Correct.
You
I see a
labeled that
potluck.
No,
Christmas.
see,
I see food.
Correct.
I'm hungry.
but
Yeah.
the
gonna
reason
eat.
why we're celebrating, just
Right.
like the reason why I'm buying.
That's all right.
No.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
First of all,
No.
you're celebrating.
Primal.
I'm eating.
Primal.
We there for two different reasons.
Hello. I
You're
want
there
food.
for
But
Christmas.
the reason why
I'm
you're
there for
celebrating,
food.
the reason why,
The reason
you're
why
Yeah.
you're.
But listen, they're saying like you gonna come to my birthday party. You can't stand me, but you coming just because it's a party.
Now that's a whole
Get
Right.
the fuck up out of here.
No, I'm not
That's
gonna come to your
crazy
shit. I don't
as
like
hell.
it.
No,
I'm
that's
not gonna come to your
crazy.
shit. I don't like it.
If
You
you
can't-
be
you can't-
That is
be
crazy.
100.
I don't like you.
Be 100.
It's
If
crazy,
they're-
but it's still the.
It's logic.
I mean,
When
you
it
can't
comes to
say
holidays.
They're coming for the cake,
That's
ice cream,
personal.
and fun.
But
even
the
though they don't
reason
like you.
why you're
They're not coming for the
celebrating-
party.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
They're celebrating
Stay
you.
at
I'm
home.
here for ice cream and
I'm
cake.
here for that.
That's crazy.
But that's
as hell to
different.
me.
But that's
I mean, I get
But
it.
that's totally different than
holiday
holiday.
and birthdays. You know.
Well, I'm using that as an example, but like we used to have Christmas parties, and
Yeah.
okay, so somebody on our thing, she was real crafty, so she would make like a little damn thing that looked like a
tell
sleigh and
nobody.
shit.
But listen,
Don't put it on Daryl desk because he don't celebrate that. It's
Right.
almost like a form of disrespect. But Daryl, if you take it, you're a fucking hypocrite.
No,
Then
he's
yes,
not.
you are.
He
You
can pass
don't
it along to
celebrate
the
it.
I like the actual snack. I like the meal. So
Right.
I'm
Not-
taking
no,
it.
I'm talking about
A
a
gift.
crafty person making a Santa Claus and a sleigh.
I'm looking at
I
it.
can
I'm
hear
look-
that to
I'm
somebody
I'm looking at it
else
as
that
a
I know
form
that
of gesture of
celebrate
kindness.
Right.
Not as
You
a
just
not as
thought
a
about
Christmas
me.
gift.
Right.
So,
You
me
can't-
not
you
accepting
I think people
is
need to be 100. If you
Once
don't do
you-
it,
once
you don't
you-
do it.
But
See,
listen,
and this is where people mistake. Once you pass something off, it's no longer yours. You can't control how that person receives that.
Especially if I
For
tell
Or you
you
bring it
uh,
to the
for
potluck
instance,
for the Christmas potluck.
that's just like if I say, hey, let me borrow $20 for gas. Once you give me that $20, whether I get gas or not is completely not your problem or responsibility or care.
That's not the same thing.
That is the same thing because
How?
now it's mine.
Explain to
Whether
her how.
I
She said how. So you
yeah,
gotta explain.
because it's mine now. It's not yours. It's not yours.
So
You're
you gotta
giving that to
flip it. You gotta
me.
flip it into
You
the Christmas.
took, you
and-
took what I needed
Yeah, you gotta flip it to
and
that
you
so she can
applied
understand what
it
you're talking about.
and gave. Okay, you applied that reason and you gave.
Right, that's you.
So-
Let me ask
But on
y'all.
my end, that's
let
mine.
me say one thing. It's like a homeless person.
Right.
A homeless person begging for money.
Yeah.
You give them $5 and you say, "Don't use this to get no liquor."
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
You can't do that once you
But
give
that's
it to
not
them.
the same thing.
Yes, it is.
It's not. How in the hell is
You are
it's
giving
really
for what-
giving
How the
her-
hell?
Here go
How the hell you
another-
say you
another-
don't celebrate Christmas?
Here go another
But I
one.
give you a cake for Christmas, but you take it.
This-
I'm taking it because I like cake.
Correct. Not because it's
But not
not
because
because
you
I-
know why I'm giving
Not
it to you.
because there's a
get that.
tree.
That's fine.
That
That's
has
your
nothing to do
reason.
with
That
me.
has nothing to do with
But
me.
you
Yes.
know I don't celebrate it. What the fuck you give it to me for?
Correct. You
Even
could
if
have
you
just
don't
given
know,
it
you
to
don't
them.
know.
No,
Even
if
if
you
you
don't know, all I know.
I like cake.
Even if you
don't
don't
want
know.
Motherfuckers need to learn to turn down more than they call. If your ass don't celebrate Christmas, you shouldn't be participating in anything in regards to Christmas.
What
You
about the
shouldn't
Jewish
be
people?
like okay. Some people just don't want to bring shit too. Oh, I don't do Thanksgiving, but you over here eating all this
Why
motherfucking
are you
macaroni.
always looking at the
I can
negative
also-
side of
It's not a
things?
negative side. It's the truth. It's a hypocrite.
That's
Be
not.
you. If you
what's hypocritical is for me to say I don't celebrate Christmas, but wrap up a Christmas gift and give you one. That's hypocritical.
Accepting. Christmas is receiving and accepting. You shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Christmas is the season of giving. The giver is celebrating Christmas, not the receiver. The receiver is accepting.
Even if I give you something and I don't celebrate Christmas, I'm giving you this because I'm just giving you this out of the nicest of my heart.
Make sure y'all remind me to post this question because this is very interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting. I just think if you're I am listening, but that doesn't mean it's gonna change my opinion.
That's just as like me saying I don't love my family members, even though all of them celebrate Christmas, and I don't go fuck with them on Christmas because I don't celebrate.
Right.
But I don't have any other time where everybody gonna be at the table at the same fucking time. This is that time where I can find all my family members together, still getting paid and eating the food
I'm not celebrating Christmas. I'm there to see my family.
I got another love on my people.
I got another great
I'm
example.
missing.
Right.
One couple is Christian, one couple is atheist. Not one couple. One person is Christian, one person is atheist. They're a couple.
They're unequally yoked, but anyway, go ahead.
They go to church.
Yeah.
The atheist is going to church out of I'm just going because you want to go.
But that's fake.
That's not fake.
Yes, it is.
No.
Like I said about 20 minutes ago, whatever you are gonna come the fuck out.
Right.
You're pretending.
Because your partner wants you to go.
If your
Just like
partner-
Me, I'm biblical, so I don't believe you should be with somebody that's an atheist anyway.
But that's
I'm not
you.
about to-
That's
that's
you.
me. That's me. So I can have my own opinion about it.
Right. But
I'm just giving an example.
But you can't call it fake though, because
I
it's
get what
not
you're saying.
fake.
But
Let me give another example. I don't like when people buy some crack cookies for me and then be like, I only bought them because I'm supporting you. Keep your money. I don't need that.
They gotta like
what I'm saying? No, it's not that they gotta like them. I don't want you to be doing something out of pity or out of charity. Do it because
Support
wait.
That's why she always goes to the bad one of it.
Support is not
No, I'm very positive.
When I found out
it's still
it
negatives
seems
in
like-
stuff.
No. I didn't know you made cookies at all. I didn't know you cooked.
Okay.
Friend, husband-in-law asked me to come help out, volunteer. No problem. Asked me, I'm gonna be there.
Right.
I had no idea you were gonna be there. That was actually my first time meeting.
Right.
Okay. I was like, okay, you know her, she cooking. Let's get some.
Right.
We supported everybody that was on that block. Support. I don't know nothing. Support.
No.
It was nothing negative about
I support 5 to 10 black businesses per month. That's not the problem. The problem is I've had people to try to make you feel like I'm only watching Please Advise because it's yours.
They should watch it because it's mine.
You're not interested in it at all.
I don't give a fuck.
Like,
I
like real shit. I don't like fake shit.
That's not fake.
If I ask you,
It's
you
fake
came?
to me.
I don't think that's fake.
I don't think that's fake.
But cool.
If
I
I
think
asked
it's
you,
fake.
if I asked you, you came, I appreciate that. If you just so happen to see it and you saw it and you liked it,
Great.
thank you, great. But if I
Even if you scroll through and you saw my face and you just let it play in the background.
Thank you. It was a watch. It was.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's exactly what you're saying.
Of course,
They have to like your cookies, basically.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying support me because you really enjoy it. I'm talking about after you
So they have to like.
Don't keep coming back.
Okay.
And you know you don't like this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't do that. Like, that's fake to me.
How is
Who
that
the fuck
fake?
finna keep on coming?
Somebody else might like it that I know.
Right.
Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying if you don't like fruit on top of a cheesecake cookie, don't never share it. Don't ever do that. I'm not saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying. Don't just buy no dozen of cookies from me because you know I sell them and you know you don't like that shit. Like that, I would prefer you to.
Okay, tell me the truth if you
share
really
it.
don't like it.
Yeah, like that's
Just tell
to
me the
me.
truth if you really don't like it. But
Like,
you keep on
I hear people say it all the time. I only go to that boutique because that's my cousin. I only go to her
Keep running me
because
my money.
you know.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Keep running me
Keep
my
buying
money.
cookies. Again,
It ain't about money to me.
This is
about
what y'all.
But
This
see,
is
you
this
put
is.
too much
I don't
brain-
think it's fake though.
You put too
Trina.
much
I
brain
would call
power.
it fake.
You put too much brain power.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it
See what I'm
fake,
saying? Just like you called it fake. Yeah, you put.
I might buy a Decision. I'm sorry.
Right.
So what if I say,
If I buy,
you don't know how to pronounce it, don't buy my shit.
Listen to me. No, that's not what I'm saying. If I buy it because it's Daryl the first time. If I don't like how that motherfucking shit look, I'm not about to keep buying it. But he might like it, so I'ma still share it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying don't support nobody. Now, wait, let me give you a great example. I bought a turkey leg, some sweet potatoes, some macaroni, and some cabbage from somebody. Okay. The picture looked perfect. I was gonna put it on there. That shit was nasty as the fuck. Do you hear me?
Okay.
I didn't share it. First of all, you gonna be calling me asking me why the fuck would I share that? If I buy it again, it's supporting some shit. Just because you have a restaurant does not mean I should just keep on buying.
Nobody is saying that.
But that's all I'm saying is.
But I don't think it's fake if they do though.
Yeah, I don't think it's called support. Support doesn't really got fake attached to it at all.
I can support you just because you black.
Over and over and over.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like.
Motherfucker can't buy tickets to your show.
Because I know people
and
not clap.
no single time.
To not clap though.
Because I know
That's
you
hating.
black
That's
and we are
different.
underprivileged.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because you're black and I know we underprivileged. I can keep on throwing that out there. I know people in my circle do love it.
But that's somebody
else
dislike it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't.
They like what you're doing. They want to support.
I
keep
still
going.
want to support you. Even
I
though
don't
it's not
like
for
the
me.
cookies. I don't like sweets.
It's not for me,
I don't like
though.
whatever. But I'm gonna keep
But I
supporting you. But I don't
support
know.
Okay, so
You're
that's just
like
like
share my shit. Tell somebody else about it. Don't keep buying. No, I'm saying the same thing. Yes, you can still support me in your way because someone else may like it.
But why can't I
I'm
just
not
buy
about
the damn cookies?
I do it from my heart, and I want my customers to be happy. I don't want somebody just doing it because it's just Kentrell, so I just gotta support. Like I gotta do. Like I don't.
But why does
it's
that
not about
matter?
money factor to me.
But why does
I'm
that
doing it from my heart. I want you to like it.
But why does
You know
that
what I'm saying?
bother
Because
you
she's
though?
passionate about
Don't fuck
what
with me,
she
just like in a relationship.
She's
Don't
passionate
fuck
about
with
How
me
is that?
if you don't really like me for
passionate about
real.
her
No. Just
Okay.
because I just want to fuck with you.
Well, okay,
No, don't
listen,
fuck
out
with
there,
me.
y'all, listen.
She's passionate about
If you come in here
I get that.
just to see my face and you don't like the
Just to see
conversation,
girl
Just
face
like-
or
I'm okay with it.
Or-
I'm okay with that. You don't have to like any conversation I ever have.
No,
If you
and
just
see,
want to
that's not
walk,
what I'm saying.
if you want to watch just to see my lips move and my ass
But
blink,
they like something
I'm okay
though.
with
They
it.
like something about it though. You
Yeah,
know,
but
I
they
know
don't like my
people-
product.
the like
that I'm
about it is
producing.
you're a woman, a black woman,
right,
doing
with a
positive
brand,
things.
with a business, doing positive
Doing
things.
positive
Right.
things.
So I'm gonna support that.
right.
I get it, but I'm saying if you hate
But
it,
that's fake though.
that's
But
not
even if
that's
I
not
hate
real.
it,
You
still
put different
gonna
work.
support it.
Hating is different.
Why you need to know that
if
I
you hate it, not hating. I think
Or why
y'all
do you
misunderstand.
have to feel that
Even if I don't like the cookies, they taste now they too sweet. They taste trash. I hate
Right.
But
it.
I know people that like it. I'm gonna pass them out in my
Even
job.
if I go in there and I
That's
spend
different.
$30 on cookies and I walk to the next trash can and throw it away, I supported your business. That should be your takeaway.
Yes.
That should be your takeaway, not the fact that he didn't like my cookies.
Yes.
Who gives a fuck?
Yes.
I give a fuck.
She
Kentrell,
does.
I give a fuck.
So you only
fuck.
sell cookies to people who like the
She
cookies.
passionate.
No,
about her
I don't. I haven't had anybody who don't like the cookies,
They
so
are
I can't.
But
use
you
that.
don't know.
But you-
I can't.
You don't know.
I have not had nobody to buy them one time. Never, not one time.
I've
They
only
take
bought
a
them
picture,
once,
they
but
buy-
I do want some.
But
more.
I'm saying,
I do.
Not
it
one
just,
time don't
I
mean they
didn't
don't-
like them.
I do.
You know
Some
what I'm saying?
motherfucker could keep buying it
In
12
our
times and don't
exact
like it.
scenario.
So you
You
gonna
just
keep
said
on
it.
buying? That's-
You just said
We
it, though.
just said that's
I've
the
had
whole
people-
thing that we talking about.
I've had
Yes,
people-
please pass this glass.
I've had
cuz.
people, but I don't have to agree with you, baby. You gotta understand.
It's not
me.
about you
I don't.
agreeing. It's about you understanding that there is a different viewpoint than yours.
That's cool. I didn't say
But
that
the
it
way
wasn't. I'm saying
but
how
you're
I
not
feel.
accepting
You want
it.
me to
You
change how
called
I
it
feel.
fake though.
That is fake. You're acting like why? Okay, when you go and buy food, why do you buy it? Because you like it, you wanna eat it, right?
I buy
Why
food
would
for
you keep on buying something you don't like?
Because
To
my
support
for
the
people.
thing behind it.
Yes,
That's
because my
what
brother-
you're missing.
I'm not gonna
my
do
brother
it.
has
I'm not
opened
gonna
up
do it.
and
But
opened his own.
but nobody.
I'm proud of you.
But what we saying is, even if you do, why do you think that that's fake?
Because I buy
You
shit.
did not explain why you think it's fake though.
I did explain
Listen,
7 or
question.
8 times. I don't know how else to say it. I feel
Yeah.
like if you support me, I don't
Right.
want anybody saying I'm only doing it because it's you. I want real supporters. Do you understand what I mean by that?
That's fake.
I don't want
You're gonna have
Somebody-
you're gonna have fake supporters.
I don't want. I
But
mean,
how is
yeah,
that
but I
fake
don't want
support though?
nobody-
I'm buying your
but I'ma
product.
tell you
I'm putting
something.
money in
Most
your
people
pocket.
don't know when they got fake supporters.
Yeah,
You won't actually know.
You know what a fake support is? I don't like Kentrell and I hate her cookies, but I'm gonna still buy some.
But
That's
you're not
fake.
gonna actually know.
That's fake.
No.
Not saying
Fake support.
I don't like what she.
Fake support is, I don't like Katrina. I don't like her cookies.
And I ain't fucking with her.
You still following her motherfucking Facebook page, figuring out
Right,
what
that's
the fuck she's doing.
fake support.
That's
Me
what I said.
buying cookies and not liking cookies, but buying them because they are yours. That's not fake.
I'm proud of you.
Put a donation towards my
I'm
business.
proud
Then
of
don't
you.
be buying some shit, wasting my motherfucking time.
Now you
How is
tell me
that
how to
wasting
spend
your
their money.
right?
No, it's not about money to me. That's what
I know, but
everybody's
now-
thinking about.
no,
money.
now you tell them how to spend their
I
money.
have a
I get
passion for this.
I get it's not about money.
If you don't like it, tell me, and I'm gonna come up with a different dessert that maybe you might like.
Let me
I
tell
don't want you
something.
pretending
Let me
to
tell you
like something. That's what I'm
Let me
saying.
tell you something.
I
We
get it.
losing brain power by being people pleasers.
Okay, you're absolutely right about
So
that.
what you just said
Okay,
to me,
I
I
can
understand because you're people pleasing.
Yeah.
Do what you love to do because you love to do it, whether they like it or not. Fuck them. You bad. Thank you. And move
Thanks.
on.
And see,
Thanks.
Because you gotta stop being a people pleaser.
but see,
And I even
that's
found
what
out-
my job
but
is.
I
You want to put out a quality product.
No, she
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
You want to put out a quality
You
product that.
have a quality product, and you know that.
Yes.
But everybody not gonna like your
They
shit,
not.
and it don't matter.
But some people
You
love
shouldn't
you.
give it no energy whatsoever.
Right.
Some
I
people
like
love
your
you.
Some
personality.
people love you,
I love
right?
that you green. I like that you do this. I like that you do that. Whether I eat
You go.
cookies, whether I
It's
eat
irrelevant.
fruit, whether I like cabbage or
It's
whatever, it
irrelevant.
don't mean shit.
It's
Stop
irrelevant.
giving that brain power.
I
Do
like
what you
you.
passionate about. You're gonna
Right.
do that anyway. Fuck what they think.
I like you.
Stop being
I
a
just
people
want
pleaser.
real supporters.
That-
That
you
is
can want
real
that.
support.
That is-
That's a
you
real.
can want that.
Everybody supports on different type
all
of
the-
energies.
Yes.
in life,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
All
I
them
get that.
strangers-
But I'm totally
We
speaking
have
of
But it's
work.
not fake,
I
though.
would prefer
All them
It's not fake.
strangers is real
You know what I'm
support.
saying?
Yeah, but if you prefer that, you're not gonna have a thriving business.
You talk. My friend is not being
real
such a
talk.
people
All the
pleaser.
strangers is real support.
Because that is a characteristic of
Yeah, you-
Virgo.
It is. It definitely
We're
is.
people pleasers.
Yeah. Acceptance and people pleasers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, in a business, on a personal level, that's bad. But on a business level, I want to please my customers.
And that's
So-
super bad on a business
So-
level.
Don't be
It's
eating that
super
shit and you
bad.
know it's nasty. You need to tell
They
me.
not eating it.
They
They
not
not
eating
eating it.
But
They
you
Don't
just
be
buying
buying it.
it.
You need to tell me, well, you know, I think you should probably tweak this or
But
something.
but you have your own resume. You have your own recipe
It ain't that
that you
cookie shop.
Right, it's
It's
not
not
that
that
cookie
cookie
shop.
If
Right.
you want suggestions, have a
If they-
suggestion.
What if they don't like
about
cookies at all? What if they don't eat
If they
sweets?
don't
What if they
like
ain't got
that
no
cookie, tell them
teeth?
take that
I
to
can't
some
eat
I
place.
sweets.
make
I'm a
everything
diabetic.
salty, sweet, middle, whatever. I can make something.
What if they don't like-
It's that people pleasing. Cut it out.
Yeah, I
It's that
get it,
people-
but I
it's that people
just,
pleasing.
I don't want to be feeling
How
like
old
look
is
at
your
these cookies and
Okay, so-
don't hear them
You
like.
gon-
It's not fake.
you gonna have-
though,
you
Trey.
gonna have-
This
This
is
is fake.
hella
They love
funny.
you.
This is
All right,
hella
so
funny.
Cause
we
we looking at all
gonna
of
do the last question. We're gonna let Mike pick the last question and that'll wrap us on for this episode.
But I mean, I understand what y'all saying, but I just prefer
I get
somebody
it.
to really.
There is real support.
Because that would hurt my feelings if I found out later you hated my cookies the whole time. It would.
But you
And-
gonna
and-
buy
But
them.
I loved
What's the
you
money?
enough to
Put all
continue
that money
to buy
in
the
So
damn
you don't matter.
cookies.
Knock
You don't matter as a
your whole
person.
Emotions off
That's
your
just
sleeve,
like
baby.
that's
Stop
just like
worrying.
if I dated a
Stop
singer.
worrying them.
I may not think the person can sing, but goddamn
You
me, I'm
need-
showing up at every
Stop
show.
worrying.
I'm at every show.
I'm buying every CD because
I
I
love you.
love
That's-
you.
Tell me I
That's
sound a
what I'm saying.
motherfucking mess so I can
That's
start
what-
writing
You can.
poems or something.
And you can, but
But
still be
there
there.
may be hundreds of thousands of other people
can.
that love your
But you
voice.
can.
You know
say that
how
and
many-
still be there.
You know how many niggas listen to mixtape and they baby mama still listen to them and they suck
And they horrible.
because they support.
Cause they
They
still love
support them, right? That's
And
not
It's
fake.
not fake.
That's not fake.
It's a
not fake.
different support, different level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Different
means
level.
I love you unconditionally.
Correct. Even though your music
You know
is
you
shitty.
a fucked up rapper.
Let me
Right.
tell y'all something. I dated 5 rappers, so I understand. 5. I'm not even exaggerating when I say
And you
5.
was supporting them, right? So was
Right.
it when you being
But-
fake? Yes or no? That's a yes or no
Ooh,
direct question.
wait a minute.
That is a yes or no
That's a
question.
yes or
That's a
no
yes or no
direct. That's
question.
direct. Like, when you being fake, yes or no?
I can say that I honestly told them what I didn't like and what I did like.
And that's fine.
And
But
but you still
you
supported them?
still supported it.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was
But
that
that's
fake?
not fake.
Was that fake? Well, you being fake.
You know they weren't gonna make it.
You know I ain't finna motherfucker get no Kanye West.
See how women don't wanna. They don't wanna.
They not finna get no
They don't wanna. They don't wanna. That
Keep quiet
accountability.
now.
Oh, they don't want that.
I
It's like
didn't- I
I didn't
kryptonite.
see it that way, but it's the same.
But it wasn't
Trail
fake
was-
because I liked all of that
All
music
right.
for real.
We've been saying it the whole time.
No, but I like that music for real though.
Huh? Wait.
I really did.
Okay, so
like
the
that.
rappers
so
you
they
didn't-
weren't gonna make it.
The
but
rappers
like
you
they-
didn't like.
You ain't got no TikToks.
And you still supported them.
TikToks with their music.
I didn't date
You ain't
any.
no
I
TikTok.
didn't date any that I didn't that I didn't like something about their music.
You ain't got no
Like,
TikTok.
But now
Okay.
you changing up what you said.
Listen.
No, I'm not.
How long
Like-
ago?
like-
how long
Y'all
ago
just
was
assume
this?
that I hate all the rappers that
Mike,
I thought you just said I dated 5 rappers. And
we didn't even know she dated fat rappers until that point. So
Right.
how can we assume?
No, I'm saying I understand what y'all saying.
Okay.
So all I'm saying
They
is I
rappers,
understand
they
what
like hood
Like,
rappers
I-
or they like established rappers. Cause if you say
mix.
that don't matter.
if you say you dated 5 rappers and they ain't got no record deal, they ain't rappers. That's just some niggas on the microphone.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture.
It just don't make sense.
Yes, not giving out terms. They
I
not
never
rappers.
told y'all that I didn't like
They
that
ain't
music.
rappers
though.
cuz.
Right.
That's different.
They
But you
just
knew
niggas.
they wasn't gonna make it though.
You know what I'm saying?
I
They see,
know
they wasn't
they
gonna
see
make it.
hustle and flow, and they was
I-
like,
So
we
if you
can
didn't
do
like that
too.
music, would you would have not supported them, basically?
I don't know. I can't answer that because I
Was you twerking to their
genuinely
song?
like
Was you
their
dancing
music.
to their song?
I genuinely like
Let
their
it
music.
go, let it go.
I got a few mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
That's
I
a
promise
Virgo,
you,
by the
they would
way.
all send me all the music to see how it sound first.
Just giving
Just because they know I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Like,
they need.
period.
That's what
But I
black
never
men-
said that I went to their show
You-
and didn't like their music. though.
You
That's
like
what
the
I'm
best
talking about.
girlfriend ever because you like hella supportive. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about you. 'Cause
That's why you like Virgos.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
why I like Virgos. Actually,
I
you know what I'm
know.
saying?
I can tell.
You know what I'm saying?
Virgos are kind of all in.
They're all in
They
or
put
they're
their
not.
eggs in the bed.
There's no gray area. There's no fucking gray area. You got to go if it get great.
Yeah, you gotta go.
You got to go.
So what? Nothing.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
go.
Go ahead.
No,
Nah, 'cause
this
we
last
can wrap up.
question. We're going to wrap this up with that last question.
Wait.
So what would you? Okay.
Cause you can't get past the fake
8:45,
support.
baby, we got you.
It's what you calling it fake. Is that so?
It is the word fake for me too,
My
but I've learned.
Why? If you like me as a person, right? But you know my views of what they are, and you hate them or you don't like them. Why you letting them? Why you letting them post in your group? What's your reasoning?
Somebody else might like her.
I like it.
Somebody else might like that.
Is that fake support though?
I don't think that's
I don't know
fake
if that's
support.
a
It's-
scenario where support applies.
Yeah, like
I mean,
I think you're getting personal.
Is it her group?
I feel like you're getting personal.
Me?
no.
Is it a personal?
I'm just trying to give a. Is it her group? This is part of you. This is your
I'm not
brand.
gonna like all of everything.
I know, this is your brand.
Do you know like 80% of those posts I don't like them, but somebody else may be interested in it. Maybe their personal story and maybe their unique situation.
that's a good thing.
I'm gonna allow it to come in there. I'm not
My
gonna
thing
just
is,
decline some shit because
From you is that fake support for the people that you're allowing to post their mentality, their views into your
no,
brand.
No, because I'm not the only person who think like that. But Trap House Grub is mine. You know what I'm saying?
Personally.
I strive to make my customers happy. I only feel like it's fake support because don't pretend to like me. Don't pretend to like me.
Nobody.
That's
No,
what I'm
See.
They not pretending to
They
like
not
love
pretending to like you.
Or why are
No,
you
I know. I'm
thinking
using that as
what
an
I
example.
said.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry.
They like
Maybe
me
I'm-
personally.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying in a situation where, like, Nook may hate me for real. Don't keep calling me every day and we talking about we friends and you really don't like me.
That's fake. That's
That's
fake.
what
That's
what
is
I
fake.
say. I'm
That's
saying
fake.
that's a
But me
fake.
buying your cookies because
Ain't
I love
fake.
Cantrell, but I hate cookies. That's not
not
fake.
fake.
That is
I want my friend to
supportive.
be like, I don't really like
But
the
that's your
cookies.
I mean,
friend.
I probably have told you, you know what? I really don't like these cookies, but I buy them because you make
Because
them.
I can pass them out to people that do like that.
Your real friends gonna tell you.
He said throw the motherfuckers in the dumpster. up the
Even
street.
if
Even if so.
I like
As
you,
he gave you $50.
I like you as a person. Though.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the
I like what you're doing out here and cooking for black people.
I'm
It's
not
good
saying I
food.
don't understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about me personally.
Yeah,
I
passionate.
want a motherfucker to keep
Okay.
coming back to me because they like it.
I get it.
I don't
That's
want
what
you to
you
just
want.
be like,
That's
well,
what-
well,
that's-
I might need
that's what the
$21
reality
today,
is.
so let me go and buy some of these nasty ass
me too,
cookies that I hate. But anyway, I get what y'all saying.
I don't think
I'm
that's
just
fake
saying.
support. Listen, if you feel like you gotta watch me just because I need views, that's fine. Do that. I need them. Please.
I need it
it's
too
him.
for next time, 'cause that's cool.
You like them teeth? Go ahead, smack them.
Or if it's just him.
I hate.
Or if
like
it's
the-
just yes, for any reason you need to.
Them
I
little gray
need it.
hairs
I
that
need
popped up.
it.
'Cause you
My
like gray
wisdom.
foxes.
Wisdom.
Go ahead
Wisdom.
and watch
Real
it.
slow though.
Go ahead and watch it.
Wisdom.
Okay, last question.
I don't got
guys.
none yet.
Last question.
He going through
My
them.
Kayla's going to the pasta house.
Would you rather plan your Valentine's Day together or get surprised with a whole date already planned?
Say it one more time.
I already
Apologize.
playing for me.
Would you rather plan your Valentine's date together or get surprised with a whole date already planned?
Surprise
Surprise
me, boo.
me.
Come with that
Surprise me, because that make me feel so special like that. You thought about
And I'm
me
saying
like
like,
that.
oh my God.
Nah, just seriously.
I ain't got
Seriously.
But
Yeah.
also, you thought about that. Oh wow.
So what y'all think? Because a lot of
like
people,
you knew I
the
liked-
question is,
Oh, wow. You
is
were
Valentine's
listening?
Day for
Oh,
girls
wow.
or boys? We should have asked that.
it's
because
for-
a
it's
lot of
definitely for
people
women.
talk about that.
I feel it's for
Or for
both.
the more, in same-sex relationships for the more feminine.
And you
from
know
the
why they say that?
outside.
Because Valentine's Day is full of hearts and red and pink.
I'm
That's the only reason they say that.
No. Let me tell you something.
Because gifts and shit, we do that every day, all day. For both sexes do that.
Ooh, that part. That's the part.
Yeah, like
That's the part.
That's the only reason people
I'm
say
a
that.
caring, loving
Narrow-minded
person. I'm always thinking about
Financially,
somebody.
if you're in a relationship, those things happen. But
Yeah.
when you're in a relationship and both of y'all ain't merely making that much money, then it's a little different.
Correct.
Clearly.
Write me a
But-
poem. And give
But
me a
hello,
$3.99
it don't.
rose.
Hello.
No,
I
don't
was
send me no
about-
poem.
But everybody not
He
romantic
he
like
want
that.
a Christian.
I'm gonna need that $3.99 card.
Everybody not that.
Oh, the card is fine.
Yeah, but
But write me a poem and put it in
You don't
there.
have to
Fold
write me
it
no
up.
poem.
I want you to write me one because I just like.
Fold it up.
Well, I'm a
Well,
poet
we dating
too.
a poet.
But I am a poet. So I would write a poem, and I've had
It's
guys
good,
to
yeah.
just be like so happy
Yeah,
because
like
it's gonna be geared towards
I got a
them.
candle,
It's not gonna be some
a cord.
thing that it applies to everybody. No.
And a
You
poem.
pouring the nigga cup, boy.
What you
You
talking
write, you
about?
send nigga affirmations. You write niggas poetry.
You digmatized.
Because that's what she likes.
Because that's what
But he said he
her
heard digmatized.
love
why you single?
language is.
Why you single again?
That's our love language.
I got some
You'll
fucked
look
up.
crazy. You'll look crazy.
I got some flaws that I need to be working on, and I am.
She crazy.
That sounds like scarcity and fear.
No, I'm just.
No,
Hey.
when
My
you
mouth
acknowledge
is a problem.
When you acknowledge a problem,
I need my mouth is a problem. I need.
You
some
have
work
to
on that.
acknowledge that there's a problem to be able to do better.
So you passing up a phenomenal man for you because you ain't gonna work on your mouth while you with him.
But see,
That's my shit now.
well,
Don't
no,
you say
that's
Yes or
not
no?
100% true.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, that's a
with
question.
certain men who are not intimidated by me, because a lot of men are intimidated by me.
No man is intimidated by a woman. We are unattracted.
Please, 15
We are
minutes on
unattracted.
that.
We are unattracted to y'all,
ain't
or
gonna
we
say
don't like
Jesus,
y'all.
holy
That's it.
precious.
No
It's,
man is intimidated by a woman.
it's not
I'm sorry.
intimidation.
It's
We
not
definitely
intimidation. No man
not
is
attracted.
intimidated for what?
It's
What are we
attraction.
intimidated for?
Is
It's unattractive.
Are you
Unattraction. Yes, it's a lack of attraction, or just because we don't like.
Okay,
I'm a man. I date women.
I-
done both. Can we get a biased
in my own
opinion?
honest opinion, I can seriously. I've met a lot of women, and not only romantically but professionally. I've had women
Have you
bosses.
had any intimidation?
I've had seriously. I've met very powerful women. That have outranked me by several levels. I can honestly say I have never been intimidated by a woman. I have not been attracted to her,
Thank you.
or something else. But intimidation,
Yeah.
me.
I've
Y'all
had
gotta change
a
that
man.
Me.
I've had a
My
man
man
to
is
tell me.
what comes out of your
Girl,
mouth.
I've literally
How he
had a
do
man
that?
to tell me, I need to step my game up. I can't, like, you're a homeowner. You have two businesses. You have this going on. You have that going on. My mind is not where your mind is at right
I don't
now.
know if that's intimidation.
And I bet he would have had sex with somebody else.
He could have. Go ahead.
Exactly. If he was intimidated, he wouldn't have done that. He did
But
that.
the guy right now
What
today.
intimidation gonna
Hold
stop
on.
you from fucking?
No,
No,
you're not getting what I'm saying.
Right now, but wait.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
So listen, girl. Right now, today. This was years ago, okay? Right now, today, this same man, he does not do drugs and alcohol anymore. He's opening up a business. He has several things going on for himself. He has about 5 or 6 cars. He owns a home. Now he wants to be with me now because he feels like he's on my same level now.
Yeah,
if that
but
makes
I
sense.
still don't know
That's
if
not
initially it was
That's what he said.
intimidation.
Yeah, that's not.
Is that
That
what he said?
What does intimidation
Did he
mean?
say the word you? And did he say you are intimidating me?
What does
Or
intimidate
did he
mean?
just say
let's get the
that I don't feel like I'm
I mean,
on your
let's get the-
level? Because me not being on your
Level
level,
is just me feel like
That's-
I need
I
to
realize I
I
gotta
need
go
to
step my game up.
right? That don't mean I'm intimidated.
Intimidate. That's just
Okay.
me- that's
So
just-
men be
Also-
intimidated by the way somebody look based off they think that they're higher than them. So that's why I put it in the same category as intimidation because you think that I'm on a higher level than
But
you.
see, when
those
you
words
put
have been said.
right,
I've heard those words.
so you may have. I'm not
And
denying
I
that.
know people lie.
I'm not
Just to
denying
get
that it
whatever
has
they
not
want.
happened. I'm not denying that.
Not
I'm
that
just
they
saying
will.
I have never
But-
experienced it.
I get that.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
get that.
Even
And I told
when
him to
I
get that
was
in
at
the
my brokest, I wasn't intimidated like.
that's a good
Right.
what?
And that's
inspired.
Self-confident. Hello, that's the word you supposed to
Motivated,
have.
maybe.
Motivated,
It should
but
not
yes,
be
not
intimidation.
not
And
intimidated.
I definitely agree with that. It should not ever be
And
intimidation.
women that I have said that
Ever.
to, I just didn't want to. After I had sex with them, I already knew it was.
I don't know if I ain't never said
You
that.
I probably
said
just
it,
didn't like.
but you said it, and
But
you
I'm
was
saying, like, even women, I'm like, I just feel like, I ain't on your level right now. I'm gonna move on back.
I don't
Yeah,
feel like that's intimidation.
It's not.
It's not intimidation.
But I knew my motive even wasn't intimidation. I was just like,
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
fuck.
step
So
on
what do
back.
you all think intimidation means? Because from what I'm
Because ain't no
understanding
man. If I get a woman with all that, I'm motivated and inspired, and she got all that. I'm gonna try to stick with her and stay with her to learn the
So
blueprint.
why wouldn't you be with her right then? Because you're afraid of what
he said
made.
He said
Like
he will.
what?
Nope.
No,
they
he
not
said he
What
afraid.
is your
It's
reason?
going to give him drives to do more.
Yes.
Is what he's saying.
I'm
Certain
that type of man.
Yeah, certain men don't have
Not
the same
because he's
mentality.
afraid of the power complex
No.
in the
It be a
relationship.
lot of
Some men
shit.
cannot
I'm telling you,
deal
I've
with
seen
that.
people certain a lot of times.
You've
Competition.
observed what you believed was going on in people's situation. You don't
I've had people
know.
say stuff to me like I'm doing this too, or I'm doing this too. I cannot explain because I don't really want to be specific in case somebody see this. But I'm saying I've had men to tell me
That they are
oh, you got a
intimidated.
business, I'm opening up a business too, or
That's
I'm doing.
intimidation.
That's not
When it's a constant about you every time I'm
it's a
talking about
competition?
that's
It's a competition.
competition.
But competition and
That's
intimidation are
intimidation.
two different words.
So
Which
you have
word
somebody
are
to
you
compete with
using?
you. So you want to
Both.
compete.
Both.
How?
Because intimidation means that you are afraid of like a power pedestal or something like that. It's like
What does
So
intimidation?
I'm talking about in
What's the
this situation.
definition?
It's a power struggle. I didn't
Can you-
No, I'm using that as
No,
an
no,
example.
man.
Let's listen to
no man is
what does
intimidated
Wealth
by
to say
No man.
intimidation is.
Made to be
Men are
made
intimidated
to
by
feel timid, affected or held back by feelings of fear or timidity. It also
Shit.
says to intimidate is to frighten someone
Right.
or to make someone feel in awe of you, especially if you do so in order to get what you want. And then it also says, so synonyms: frighten, menace, terrified, to scare, alarm, terrorize,
You think you're doing
to
that to them?
discourage, to bully,
You
to
have people.
pressure, to harass.
So you think they feel that way? They scared of
Okay,
you
wait,
as a
whoa,
man.
whoa,
They
whoa,
scared
whoa,
of you. They're
They're
afraid.
scared
So tell
of
me
the
this.
power pedestal
What?
that it may look. They may
It ain't even gotta be
you because
power.
most men want to
It ain't
be
even gotta be
head.
power. It's their own self fucking feelings. This is what they feel within themselves. Either you're confident or you're not.
So I know people like my best friend is beautiful. She's gorgeous. A lot of men are intimidated by the way she looks. Just like they literally are intimidated and they're scared to come
actually
to
say
her
something.
and scared because they think they're going to get
Or
turned
think
down.
you're not going to say anything.
You know what I'm
you're going to
saying?
get embarrassed.
What?
Don't-
So-
Or I've had
so
men
it's not-
scared
it's
to try
not-
to date me
so
because
it's
they
not
think
so
I'm going
much-
to turn them down.
So
but
it's
they're
not
on
so
my
much
level.
the intimidation; it's the fear of
It's
rejection.
the fear. Yeah, that's what
That's
that's
it.
what it is. It's called fear of rejection.
And you know why? Because women do
That's
what
intimidation.
mostly?
That's the definition.
Reject men.
And so it's not common. Is what you're saying? So you saying men don't feel that way though?
How you feel, Mike?
You
Me-
said men don't feel intimidated.
That's not
But-
intimidation. That's for
I mean,
rejection.
I'm not
But the
intimidated
definition
by
of
But the
intimidation
definition of it
is
is fear.
fear.
Fear that someone made.
That's the definition
I mean,
of
it is.
intimidation.
I mean,
It's
I have-
fear.
I
So, and I
have
mean,
been-
the word may be a strong word, but it's just, it
It's
is
still
what
the
it is.
definition of it.
I
Because
have-
No,
the
no
factual
man.
meaning right here, because I
I
looked
don't
up.
know.
No man is intimidated by no one. Men are intimidated by
I'm not gonna make that strong a statement.
That's a strong
I'm not
statement.
gonna make that strong
a
statement.
strong
But what I will say is,
statement.
I have never been intimidated by a female.
And I definitely get that.
And fear,
I
like,
get
so
it
we
from
scared of y'all?
No, not
No,
scared.
scared.
I don't think they mean scared like
Afraid
physically.
of certain
I think they
things.
afraid
Don't drink.
to.
I don't want to approach
Why?
this type of woman.
So
You've
No,
never
no,
seen a woman
Oh shit.
that you wouldn't
But
approach.
good looking out. Oh my god, because I'm like,
Because
But
you
could
didn't feel that you were on a
she
certain
She
level.
too pretty, or
Or
if you see her
whatever
hopping out of a
the
nice
reason,
car, you might be
whatever
like,
the
oh
reason.
damn,
You've
my
never
car ain't
seen
there.
a
You know,
woman that you did
that's,
not
that's what
approach,
they
that you
mean.
wanted
That's
to
what they
approach.
mean. That's what they mean.
You've
That's-
never
that-
seen a
that-
woman that you seen
I
that you
don't-
wanted to
I
approach.
know.
I get it. I don't
I
think
don't-
that's intimidation.
I
That's,
don't either,
That's
but-
reality. That's acting out. That's overlooking delusion. So if I see a woman that I know date Futures and like Bow Wow, like Bow Wow's baby mama and Future baby mama, I know the type of women men that she date. I wouldn't see her out knowing I'm in my tax bracket and shoot my shot at
That's
her.
intimidation.
yes, you're
Because
you're
there's
scared.
plenty of celebrities
Because
that
they
date
will
regular
fuck a
people
motherfucker
that's
nigga.
nowhere near on their tax bracket. Nowhere
True.
near it.
They probably.
But they had.
They
but-
Men dating women, yeah. Not men dating women, not men shooting their shot and dating women. Men dating women that out their tax bracket, of course, that's always happened. Always
And it
happens.
happens for women as
Women,
well.
women dating men out their tax bracket is rare. That's rare. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's
Wait
rare.
a minute. Women,
Wait, first off, let me tell you something. Women are excelling way higher if you're going off statistics.
Wait, no.
Because I know you like
no,
those.
No,
in percentages.
women still make less. But women are on their way.
Women make less off of.
Women are on their way, but they still make less. Look it up. Look it up, Trey. You got your phone out.
St. Louis
I don't
have
look at that.
soared.
Entrepreneurs
in St. Louis have soared. The women have soared.
Soared.
They're asking
Soared.
women to come to Missouri to start their businesses because their percentages have gone up so high. So
And that's what I was saying when I was talking about that particular situation.
How when only 7% of women in this world make over 6 figures? I'm confused.
you talking about the world. We're talking about what's right in front of us.
7% of black women in the world, only 7% make 6 figures.
And you getting the world statistic from where?
Black people meets. No,
How many men?
10% of men make 6 figures or more.
Yeah, but most of them are for
10%.
It ain't no.
They
It
not
ain't
even-
no.
10% of men make 6 figures or more.
Drug dealers.
We ain't talking about. I'm talking about
You
niggas
didn't
at
got
work.
them
I ain't talking about.
figures.
Look, I ain't talking about
Figures.
athletes or entertainers. I'm talking about regular working people like us.
Where they be?
Where you
working
get that? Where you get
Because
that?
I want to work there.
Where you get your numbers? I just want to know your platform.
You can just
He
type. You
said
can look it up in
black
Google.
demographic.
Blackdemographics.com, censusbureau.com. Or you can just type
So when you
verbatim
look,
what I
when you look
said.
They don't
these
live in
things
St.
up,
Louis.
what are you
They don't
doing
live
it
in St.
for?
Louis.
So that you can put yourself in that percentage, or what?
No, I
you
know.
be
I just
bored?
so I can know.
So he can know.
Yeah, so I can know these things. I won't be so delusional.
I don't think
I don't
that
live
this
off
shit is
delusion.
real though.
I don't live off delusion.
Well, what I know is I can't watch the news. I
Like
can't
if
go
you
off
look,
of the
you
census.
can type in Google
I
right
can't
now.
because I don't do census.
What's the average annual salary of black women? It's gonna tell you $32,000
And you
a
think
year.
that's gonna tell you the truth?
How is it not? These are the jobs that's hiring us and hiring y'all.
But a lot of people not being hired. They're creating their own.
Yeah,
They're creating their own. That's what I'm trying to tell you right here.
And even if they are,
Just in
They-
2020,
they got
because of the
side
pandemic, so
It
many
takes 5 years.
businesses.
It takes 5 years for any business to be lucrative. Any business.
However, because of the pandemic, things have changed. You
Oh,
have
they
so
haven't.
you a damn lie. So many people have quit their. That's why you can't find people working because people started their own shit.
I thought it was because unemployment.
No. A lot of people started their
They
own
did
shit.
stop. A lot of people.
A lot of stopped working.
$600 a week plus that.
But that shit been gone. People
I
started
didn't
their
get that,
own
though.
shit. They found their own niche and what they were good at because they had to sit the fuck at home and think about how I'm gonna make some money
They sell
and not
cookie
leave
cat
my
on
motherfucking
OnlyFans.
How when
OnlyFans,
how is that possible?
making
They
food,
did do that.
How is that
making clothes,
Sell
I guess-
making hats.
How is that possible when retail and fast food is the leading workforce for women, for black women?
Okay,
the
so
fuck? Wait, huh?
okay, so
Look it, bro. Look it up. I'm not. I know what I'm talking about.
Listen.
Retail and fast food.
Listen.
That's the leading.
I wanted to talk about Valentine's Day.
Right.
That
is.
We have really touched on all of our
different
subjects. This was an
experiences that we
awesome
have all
episode.
had.
Stop playing.
This really has been a great episode. I want to thank my guests so very much for coming back today.
We're gonna do some closing comments.
Did we ever talk about Valentine's Day?
We talked
Yeah, we did.
a little bit. We did. But I think we have talked enough for today. Thank you guys so very much for coming again.
We did some real healing today.
We definitely did. We definitely got some points expressed.
So we gonna end this with a less. I mean, where we at?
This is why you shouldn't be talking right
Please
now.
advise. Get on my nerves.
I'm done. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and until next time, stay tuned.
It makes me wanna say just love.